Good evening, boys and girls. Yes, get some riot music on. Holy shit, what happened? That's amazing. Gavin. Oh my God, look, it's all red. Gavin. Oh, stop it, you. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And not just that, we have our first member. Our first member to the Morkrock show is Gavin. Gavin has become a Jedi Knight. He skipped being, he's like, I'm not going to be a Sith apprentice. I'm just going to be a knight. Very cool of you, Gavin. Much appreciated, good sir. And Darth Sean, how are you? Darth Sean, I can't hear you. Hello? Right,
Do you hear me now?
Hear me? Oh, no, there we can hear you.
Sorry, I have to do that like unmute and mute thing again.
And Dr. Sean.
I was like talking and I just like, yeah, what's up, Gavin? That's awesome. And I'm like, why is no one registering?
Absolutely. You know what? We're so good at this. We're just, people watch us just to fail. This is why people come join the show. This is why Gavin's donated 140 Rand, because, you know, and that money is going to go straight to buy Darth Sean some internet, and I'm going to give 1 Rand of that is going to go to Darth Sean for his Netflix account.
Netflix fund, yeah.
Hey, Rib's in the house. Cheers, buds. Showing his well, we've been monetized. I would like to say thank you to everybody that's here, everybody that came from the tech crew. Really appreciate it, and a big up to Ronaldo, like, for sending O's, for doing the whole raid vibe. It was weeks and months, and just going like you get those watch hours, and they just not fucking there yet, right? They just not there, and then they start going down because, you know. But anyway, here we are, and what a good, it's actually amazing. Thank you. Alvain's in the house. Good evening, Alvain. Who else? Heidi Kruger. Hello, Heidi. So frigging hot here. Hot.
Fuck, where are you?
We're beach tanning. Friggin' hot here. 7 p.m. and people are still on the beach tanning. In what country are you that they're beach tanning?
Yeah.
What?
Why are we stuck in the freezing cold?
Thank you, good sir. The ghost of Jan van Riebeck in the house. Rib van Jan Breek. Thank you. Actually, I just want to post this onto the X, just in case anybody's over there and they want to come hang out here.
Oh shit, Reed, you're right. I saw it today. I'll respond. I did see it today. Oh,
so what did you do?
No, he sent me a DM on X, and I barely on it just because I don't want to.
What a knob! See, this is why. This is why.
So today.
This is why Darth Sean doesn't have data or Netflix, because he just, he's just a cuck person in general. He's a cuck person. Grasshopper. Good evening, young sire. I need to improve my Asian accent. Especially just for Grasshopper. Who else is in here? Matthew Dixon. How long did it take me to demonetize? How long will it take for me to demonetize this? Well, come on, man. Just give us like at least a month.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to bask in the glory of feeling what it's like that, whoa, we've got monetization. And then all it means is all it means is now I've got to do more work, now I've got to actually make those short videos. And I was like, me and Darth Sean have been talking, okay, I'm gonna fucking, you gotta grind, you gotta put your
gotta actually do some work.
gotta do stuff. You can't just be a lazy bastard and just stream and talk shit to people. You gotta go read and be informed, and I'm like, oh, fine. But you know what, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you people. You people. What do you mean, you people? Yes, you people that come here. Because I care, because I appreciate you. Are you buying to the monetization already? What the fuck? Oh my God, Debbie. Yes, what?
Debbie Moray donated 350 South African Rand.
Congratulations
on becoming legal.
No, I don't hear anything.
Emoji.
You're not hearing that?
No, I don't hear it. Does anyone else hear it? Because I don't hear it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like you can hear the voice reads it out. It's awesome. Thank you, Debbie. You're awesome. And I played like it's got the sort of the intro, the music. Go listen to it afterwards. It's got the KIF intro music.
Right,
Congratulations becoming a legal YouTube citizen. Yes, Gavin heard it. There we go. I heard it. See, this is.
I mean, but when I go do my work now for the small little videos, I'll hear it.
Yeah, you're gonna hear it. Yeah, and then what you can do is you need to change your name from Darth to Data Sean.
I don't know about that one, guys.
And there's special emojis that you guys can all, if you become a member, you guys get special emojis, and it's what? 144. What did 144 say? Did he say a naughty thing? 144. What did he say? Hi, Reese. What? Oh, Matthew. Stop it, y'all. Thank you, good sir. Oh, I've got to change the thing. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. It's on like a setting, so it's like X. I think it's over 100 Rand. If you donate more than 100 Rand, it reads the comment for you. Or no, I think it's in dollars. So I've got to adjust it. So I'll make it like anybody that donates more than 20 Rand or something like that, it's going to read the message. Fuck, I must be careful with that because Matthew's going to abuse that. I know Matthew's going to abuse it. Debbie became a member. Thanks. Thank you, Debbie. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. What? And Heidi? Heidi Kruger. Goeie hare. Ah, damn it, I've got to do this. See, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew this whole thing was a bad idea.
Yeah, represent, bro. Gotta dance for that money.
You guys want to do it in front? Like, must I do emo kid? Hello there.
What's that?
How are you?
Tonight. What's that song? Fuck. How does it go? I'm not into emo.
Speak up, Polly. Oh, PK. You speak about politics, which is great, but you need to speak to the people on the ground. Also, the unemployment crowd. No, I definitely will. PK, I try and cover as much as I possibly can, and that's why, like, I have you. People that go, cool. There we go. That's awesome. I'm going to change that audio clip to "I'm rich, biatch." Yeah, no. Listen, PK, I will. Suggest something, and I will talk about it. The aristocratic utensil spoon. Good evening, sir. I'm a legal citizen, just like you are, of the internet, of the YouTube. Sorry. Legalized citizenry. This is awesome. Yeah. Wait, I missed what PK said. What did he say? PK, if you stop. If I started talking about youth unemployment and interviewed people, your channel would skyrocket. Yeah, I mean, I could. I don't think that's a bad idea. I mean, if I can, I don't mind chatting to somebody.
Let's get someone who's unemployed.
Yeah. But I mean, fuck. Listen, so like, I mean, no. Actually, I've got someone I'm going to talk to, which is like more in my line. So what I'm going to do is, this is how I feel. So like it's like I find that whole vibe of like, and I think this is the chat me and Spoon had, where we were talking about sort of like, I think we touched on this, but it's the whole vibe of like, you first start with your family, then you move out into your friends, then your community. So that's what I'm busy doing. So like Joe's a friend of mine, had him on. People I get on, I know. So I'm going to get those people on, and then slowly, as the channel gets better and better and more people watch, I'm going to start branching out further and further and further. George, good evening, good sir. George, 74. Is that your date of birth? Must be a bully then. Where's the music?
Yeah, you normally have some background music. And
was the first time you got paid in euros? Well, I mean, it could have been paid in euros. I was in a punk rock band, and we went to Europe. I didn't go with, though. They did bring me the money in euros, though. But I mean, who knows? Maybe I've secretly got an OnlyFans account you guys don't know of, and people pay me in euros there. Where do you think this cap comes from? On all these threads. What did Matthew say now? Identify as unemployed. dude, I will chat to Matthew any day. I mean, I must say, every time I'm on X and there's like a thing, and then I'm here Matthew chat, he's got such a sweet voice. He's such he's such good peoples. Honestly, I really think you're good peoples. And trying like I somehow I saw Matthew and Rib on this chat, like a live somewhere on the weekend, and I was just like, fuck it, like I'm gonna go check it out. And it got pretty heavy hate. The Jurden hate there was insane, dude. Like people were just off the rails, like very conspiracy. I was like, okay, cool. And then Matthew jumped on the mic, and he was just like, he literally just called the chick out, going like, listen, this point you're making, it's pretty insane. And it's like, I was like, oh my guy.
I had this really funny Jew joke.
Oh no, you can't. Don't no. We've got to wait until the whole. We've got to wait until the whole Israel-Palestine thing is over. So, like, you know, when you're dead and you come back in 1,000 years and it's still not.
Then I'm allowed to say, oh, okay, well.
Yeah. Oh my God, Debbie has gifted 5 night. Oh, Debbie, that is really amazing of you. Thank you. Okay, stop now, because now I'm starting to feel freaked out.
What happened?
Debbie just gifted 5 night memberships. Jedi Knight membership.
Nice, Debbie, you're awesome.
Debbie, okay. Well, you guys gonna like, okay, now that's enough.
This is what we're gonna do. Is when we get some merch.
I'm not used to this.
You know,
yeah, I'm not used to this type of, you know, like, okay,
attention.
And listen, all of this, anything that gets donated to us, goes straight back into trying to make better content, better fun things just for y'all folk. That's literally all it is. I mean, you're not going to see me like, you know, buying more expensive cheese now, or like, you know, getting like a second Stanley or some shit like that. Just not going to happen. I'm a man. I'm a simple man. I don't need things. That is so cute. Thank you so much, Debbie. You're awesome. We got a whole bunch of members now. Fuck, that's so cool. Whoop, whoop. George is a member. Heidi's a member. Lindy's a member. Gadget's a member. And Kiana's a member.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hi, George. That is so rad. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you, dude. It's so much worse. Wow, that's so cool. Wow, this is what it feels like to actually be a YouTube person. This is really rad. I'm just not used to it. Welcome to the new members. Welcome. Thank you, Debbie. Everybody say thank you to Debbie. She's absolutely amazing. You're a rock star. Really a rock star. Lady Di ZA. Good evening, Lady Di ZA. Hi, welcome. Now you're real. Exactly. I'm a real boy. I'm a real channel. That's a lot. 2 screens are definitely necessary. Wait, did I miss something? I do have. What is? I'm missing shit. I missed the comments. I really need to talk to the guys at like Streamlabs and get them to make this like the chat window within this thing like much bigger, because it's really annoying me.
So you can follow what's happening.
Hello there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can, but it's like I only have like I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 comments, and then obviously on the biggest screen at the top here, I get to see a shitload more of them. You guys are really awesome. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm also not sure how the whole membership gifting thing works. I've been in a few and I never get them and then I was reading apparently it's because my channel is a content creator channel, and content creator channels don't get like gifted membership. Only like, you know, viewer type of stuff do. So yeah.
So is it random, or does Debbie like pick the members?
Hello there.
No. Apparently it's like it works out to the people that, I think if I understand it correctly, it's like the people who are see 2 screens. Oh yes, sorry, that's see, I told you I was tarded, right? So sometimes, like, you know, like the tick 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 tick, and then it's like light bulb. Also, I'm dyslexic, so I'm going like, oh, Spoon said this, and then I'm going, oh, look, a kitten. AJM became a member. Aw, stop it, y'all. Y'all are really awesome. Really, thank you.
Hello there.
You guys are really, really awesome. This is like literally just made my day. No, it's just fun. It's like, it's really cute. You guys are awesome. Was I in a timeout? No warning, no reason. That's not cool. Wait, who? No, don't put 1:44 in a timeout. Listen, just remember one thing to the mods. We're all about free speech here, and you know, like let's Like, and I think maybe it could sometimes be that maybe you said a thing.
What's a timeout?
That it's like you could put someone in like a 5-minute timeout for something. But I mean, I think let's just ease off on those if we can. Like, just, just because, like, unless there's somebody said something like, apparently you can't say like the grape, you can't something about murder and like, those things. Anything but that, then, But yeah, let's like, let's if someone says something you don't agree with, that's fine. But yeah, 144 is good people. He's crew. You know what I mean? Guys, come on, Come on, man. Come on, be cool. And yeah, like, listen, warning before. Like, if someone's doing something, saying something, it's, like, just give them a warning to the mods, Never give me mod, I will go ham happy. See, that's the reason. With great power comes great responsibility. So, like, let's Yeah, all are random selections, and they're only. So yeah, Gavin explains it. Sorry, where's it now? Gavin. Yeah, Gavin explains it. Yes, all random selections, and it's only for a month. So back to the mods. Just like, listen. Let's like, if somebody's being like, bit of a dick bag, or they're saying things, or they're like on a vibe, maybe give them a warning first, and then like, let's free speech and all that. Like, we're gonna hear people that disagrees with us. So yeah, if that's cool. My absolute pleasure. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. Right.
Did 104 get a time up because he said, how many handies did Sean have to give his geriatric neighbor for his Wi-Fi password? I love the bitching.
Come on, that's not bad.
I don't know if that's what it was.
I think
when
maybe
the guys take a jab at me. That's like,
no, listen, yeah, that's the thing. So if any of the mods that go and listen, don't listen. We are thick-skinned, right? Yeah. Like Darth Sean, the reason he doesn't show his face is because he's got rhino face. That's how thick his skin is. He's really he's ugly because his whole face is rhino skin. Thick skin. Don't worry. We can take criticism. We actually love criticism. We invite it. Come, bring it.
And 104, it was probably about 3,
yeah,
2 neighbors. So
yeah,
I had it like
the only people I think we should. I think the main thing is let's only put people who are say things like spammers, and then every now and again, like I think there was the one time where the mods, like there was this one chick who was in the chat and she was just losing her mind, just copy pasting the same thing over and over, and then one of the mods just went time out, and I was like, cool. Otherwise than that, like, listen, anything goes. Well, also just be careful of the words, but mods, just give those a warning before they, before you just go like, hey, buddy, naughty.
Yeah. I really don't mind the chat tuning me. I love it.
But also maybe at the same time, maybe it was one of the mods going, listen, it does borderline, like, like it crosses the line of like, because there's some things, I mean, I still have to go read up on the whole, because there's this whole document YouTube gave me on like, you can't say this, be careful. And like the entire channel can get into trouble because somebody said something in chat. But yeah, so I know I'm missing comments here. Hi, Chris, Alice, good evening, good sir. What's there? 144. I like Data Sean. Just messing with him. Exactly. Everything is in good fun. Every time you guys call me Biden, I'm like, listen, I own that. I literally made a sticker. Listen, if you guys do this, I'll show you. If you type colon, and you type the word Biden, then you get that. And I go and spell it wrong. What a Biden moment. Listen.
Biden moment.
What am I stupid?
You type
What's wrong with me? What am I? Biden. No, what am I? What is it working?
Slow down.
You slow down. You go.
B for Bob.
BIDEN. It's supposed to work. But I did write it. Oh my God! What is there? Gavin got it. How did? See, there's the Mork one. Did I probably fucked it up. I'll go have a look. No. What did I wait? Let me see. I'm going to fix it right now. Sorry, guys, and then we'll get into the main story. I am so sorry. Part. You're the best part. You're a prick. Sorry.
This is what he does, guys.
You're just annoying
he gets
me.
frustrated and he tunes me.
What do you mean? For the love of, why is this thing giving me shit now?
Okay, while you're busy sorting out that, has anyone watched anything interesting?
No, we're going to do that later on. We can't.
Yeah, but like you're busy, and I want to make conversation.
I'm not busy. Make conversation.
I'm making conversation, but you're stopping me from making conversation.
No, I'm not. What is going on? Everything is not working, Kev. Oh my god! Let's just. It's being absolutely annoying. Hold on. Sorry, you were saying, Dasron?
I was asking, has anyone watched anything interesting? Oh, Gavin says, I must watch the series The Snake.
What did I watch? You know, it's absolutely amazing to watch right now. Money is ruining the show. You take that back, AJM. You know what's really actually very awesome? Clarkson's Farm Season 4's out.
Oh, got that. Yeah. I need to start watching it.
Okay, no, I'm going to fix it. Sorry, I made a mistake somewhere with something, but don't worry, guys. I will be on it tomorrow and fix it. Yes, there's going to be a couple of bugs, but anyway. Physical 100 on Netflix is amazing. Damn it, Matthew. Someone put him in a timeout. Matthew, put yourself in a timeout. Oh, God. Okay, wait.
Put yourself in a timeout.
I'll put myself in a timeout, yes, on Prime. Yes, it's on Prime, but it's also on the high seas. Grasshopper. We will teach you the way. We will teach you the way. Right. So do you want to get into immigration?
Do I want to get into immigration? Not really.
Why not? Oh my God. It's just been absolutely insanity. It's been insanity. Let's cover this so we can get to just fun talking horseshit. No, it's I don't know where to begin. Bro, it has been absolutely nutty, like beyond nutty what's going on in the States. Like,
is that what the LA riots are about?
Bro, the LA riots is like, so if anybody doesn't know, you know, our good friends Merinko, Keanu has gifted 5 memberships. Keanu. Thank you, good sir. That is really awesome of you. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
I love the people in the chat. They're awesome.
Yeah. So if anybody doesn't know, like the whole of LA just broke out in absolute insanity because of, you know, ICE. What's it called? What's ICE? The acronym ICE again? They're basically immigration, right? They started rounding up people who were there illegally. You know that 11 million? Because I've heard now different. I heard Pete Hegseth go, apparently it's 21 million. 21 million. I mean, I'd probably say it's closer to 11, but like 21 could be the one. 21 people during like 4 years of Biden illegally crossed the border and came into the States. 11 million people.
Jeez.
That's just under half the amount of people that are on social welfare in South Africa. Hello there. Hello. Arbot is also a member. Whoop whoop. Let me quickly find this. Yeah, it's out of this world. It's out of control, and it's absolutely insane. So I think it's good to start off with this, because I think this is the reaction that all the Democrats are having right now. AOC is upset, and this has triggered the Nazis, the Hitler Youth in, well, they're not, they call themselves Antifa, but basically they're Hitler Youth, right? Because they go around breaking, and they just absolutely just destroying the country, like breaking it apart, like massively. They're just yeah, it's madness. I mean, this is the some of the, I'm just trying to find the poster. These are the things. This is what the states look like at the moment. It's insane. Here we go. Oh, sorry.
Hello there.
Oh, here we go. Big, make it big. This might be a little bit small. Here we go. This is America. Welcome to Embedding Go. It's a peaceful protest. This is a peaceful protest. It's peaceful. It's fiery but peaceful. I mean, it's insane. It's just like it's the inverse. It's like up is down, down is up. It's you know, this is madness. This is what we're living with, and the media is just going no. That's like it's peaceful protest.
It's peaceful.
No, bro. These people are unhinged. They're crazy. Where was this? So look at this. This is basically one of the posters that's just like this is what they're posting. This dude is standing on top of a burning police car, right?
Yeah.
Waving the Mexican flag, going, "We should stay in America." And I'm going, yeah, it kind of doesn't seem like you want to be in America. Like, yeah. I don't understand it. It's like, now compare it to the story we had a few months ago, where we were talking about the Afrikaner refugees.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like O's are there.
Yeah,
O's want to work. They want they're not happy. They're not safe here. They want to go to America, and they get to America. The first thing they do, they're waving American flags. They go like, "Oh, we're so happy to be in this country." You have people in America going, "Fuck America," burning it to the ground. Fuck this, burn. And then at the same time, we have people looting stores. And I'm trying to figure out how is looting like Gucci like helping, I don't know, immigration? How's also that? The thing is just like I'm going, how is this convincing people to like go, you know what? Like Trump's probably sitting there going, you know what? They're burning down. I was probably wrong about wanting to, kick them out. I was probably wrong. It's like you're just literally proving him right. It's going like, And again, listen, this aren't just illegal immigrants doing this. These are a lot of Americans and a lot of the people who are actually Americans just who are upset with it. It's basically the left. My question is, it's been going on for I think since the weekend. I mean, who the fuck is paying these people? Oh wait, of course they're unemployed. But I mean, who's picking fruit now? If we need them to pick their fruit, Exactly, Debbie. Why did they leave Mexico if they want to come here and then go fuck America? It's like you should go, thanks America, we're getting jobs, we're getting education. You're going, no, Mexico's better. Oh, dude, I don't understand any of this. And then you have people over here. You've got Antifa who are masked up, going at it just destroying concrete, just breaking shit everywhere, just because that's I don't know, like protesting. And remember, just every time, I'm just going to emphasize this. It's a peaceful protest. This is a police car peacefully being burnt and being stoned.
The taxpayer is now going to have to pay to get that vehicle sorted out.
That's cool. These people obviously don't pay tax, right? I mean, like, are you kidding? Like, this is. Like, I was an American citizen, I'm going like, I think they've got a point there. I'm saying, what? They're going, no, yeah. Hey, just iced. He's right there. Get him. I don't get this. I don't understand this vibe. It's like you're not in your home country. Like if you're so proud of Mexico, why didn't you go back there?
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. If you're so proud to be Mexican, what the fuck are you doing in America? If I was going to America, going, South Africa, fuck this country, South Africa, and they're just going to go, why don't you go back? I was saying, no, it's a shithole, but this is a shithole too, but this is a better shithole. So, Like it makes no absolute any sense.
Yeah, oh,
144. 144 is Charlie Theron's kryptonite. I'm just saying that right now. No hablo inglés.
no hablo inglés.
But I mean, this is the thing. It's like I started seeing this and I was going like, wow, isn't this absolutely ironic? It's so ironic that you're seeing. Oh, there we go. See, hey mods, fascism watch. You mean you are the fascist? Yeah, wait. The brown shirts are burning down America. They're anti-fascist.
Wait, hold on. Fascism alert. Nazi and zero alert.
Fascism watch California. Fascism alert. Nazi and Zion alert. U.S. unlawful government. I'm sure they're lawful. I mean, maybe
I love it when this happens.
Trump is a criminal and associated with Putin and Netanyahu. Epstein was Mossad. Okay. Yeah, cool. Whatever makes your bum hum, hey?
Fascist watch. Really?
Yeah. It's like imagine. So this is the irony of like this is the thing with Antifa that just like makes me laugh into oblivion. It would be like the EFF tomorrow decided to change their name, and they changed their name to like what's a nice name for them? It would be like Love the Boers, and then they're singing about killing them and taking their land. It's like the thing you're doing is what defines you, not your name. The thing you do when you go out. I mean, remember, these are the same folks that burnt down a city block. Like they literally, like they wanted to become a government unto themselves. They beat up people. They beat up people who disagree with them. Not for any other reason, who disagree with them. They'll beat people up in the street who do not agree with them. And everybody else is a fascist. Wow. It's next level absolute tardation. The regulations have been set. No, it's just it goes beyond insanity. It really does. And I mean, like the thing, I mean, watch this quickly. Okay, well, we saw this one. Same thing, sorry. I was going to remove all of this. But I mean, yeah, here we go. Sorry. Just see these pictures. It's just insane. It's just like... Yeah, tell you later. It's not just one car. It's a fuck ton of cars. Oh, wait. Sorry, just going to play that again. We might have glitched a little bit. Yeah, tell you later. Peaceful. Peaceful. Those are peaceful flames right there. Those are super peaceful flames. Those flames won't burn anything. You can't even bribe with those flames. They're so peaceful. It's like, it's not even like a candle is more violent than those flames. Those are flames of peace. The rocks that you saw them throwing at police officers, those were peaceful rocks. March in the park. We're in South Africa, Muppet. We're in South Africa laughing at you. Yeah, that's just what we are.
What does that even mean, march in the park?
I don't know. They're going to march in the park.
Take the side of... Oh my God.
Neo-Nazi Zionist. We're not burning down the fucking the country, dumbass. We're not doing that. We're looking out. We're looking from South Africa into your country going, you guys are a bunch of absolute fascists. Beating people up who do not agree with you. I mean, it's insane. The entire world is absolutely laughing at what like absolute muppets you are. The entire world is just going, you guys are an absolute joke. The reason the entire world thinks Americans are dumbass tards is because of this shit. The summer of love, the George Floyd summer of love, where people just like burnt. I mean, this is insane. People are.
I mean, that's got to be a bot, right?
It's probably a bot. It's
because none of the shit he's saying. It's just But like I find with like certain
but I mean-
parts, like they remind me of those people that like Charlie Kirk like interviews. They
Yeah,
just
they've got no
shouting
argument.
at you. It's
Yeah, they
just,
don't, but they don't exactly. They don't have an argument. They're just going. They're just repeating a narrative. They're repeating a thing that they got told. Nobody's illegal. Nobody's an immigrant. Yeah, like countries have borders, bro. Like, you know, that's just how the world works. Like your house has got a wall. It's these simple things. You can't just go into the country. It's just not how it works. Every single president has deported millions. You know what happened? The funny part is that none of these people, like this, you know, for Antifa and Fascist Watch, they didn't say a fucking thing when Obama deported 5 million people during his tenure. No one said a fucking thing. Didn't care. Obama, I love him. Yeah. You know, as soon as it's a Republican president doing it, it's like, oh my God, it's the end of the world.
my favorite one was with these dudes that they would go onto the campus and they were talking to people that were against, like, you know, immigration, and they were like, here's a form, like if you sign this form, you'll adopt, and he can come and live by
your house.
Yeah, and they're like, no, I don't.
No, I've got a small house. I'm renting.
Yeah, I got a small house. I can't do it.
Wait, so everybody else has got this thing that you want. Everybody else has to do this, not you. You're not willing to do this. But Rib actually says a funny thing. I actually heard about this. Someone is going around the protest in LA, pasting Trump stickers on the protesters' cars. So is it burning down? But this is the same thing that happened with the whole Elon thing. It's just like you guys resort to violence every single time. Yeah. So you don't get your way, you burn the opposition. Who does that sound like? It rhymes with Bitler.
Yeah.
You dumb ass. God, it's like you are the problem. Do you guys, wait, what is agents? I think so. I mean, I'm sure you get to take a bunch of stuff with you and they're not going to charge you. I mean, they're like airplanes and stuff. But you know what the funny thing was I remember this back in the day. Like I remember when Trump raised this issue and I went like, I have no issue with it. And the entire left all lost their minds. This is like in 2015 when he was running. And I started looking, a couple of things that was interesting was one is I looked into remittance payments, which is the money that people from Mexico that go there, obviously they're looking there, like the same thing that happens in Africa, South Africa. We've got immigrants from Zimbabwe, from Somalia, from the Congo, from the DRC, from fucking everywhere in the South Africa. Like they come here and they work here because there's better opportunities, employment. But they send most of the money back. I mean, like I know one or two dudes, like the guy who does my lawn, right? Like my garden dude, right? He's absolutely awesome, but like he's from Malawi, right? And he sends the majority, like almost like 80% of his paycheck, he sends back home because like
I've got a friend that does that. He's from Zim, and he does the same thing. He's got family back there, but even like he'll buy stuff. Like for example, he bought some like solar panels and stuff like that, and he shipped it all back home
because there's zero opportunity there. Because what did they do? Oh, they kicked the farmers out, right? It didn't work out well for them. But anyway, my point was the remittance payments. So I had a look at this, and apparently remittance payments from the US so this is like the money that if I'm working in a foreign country, I'm sending cash back.
Hello there.
Payments are the amounts of money that so that's called a remittance payment, right? So just check this. I think it was at the time, this is 2015. Again, go fact check me and prove me wrong. I'm like a couple of decimal points wrong. But apparently it was something like remittance payments made up something, I think it was 11 or 12% of the Mexican GDP. And now, I remember the first term, Trump was going like he wants to tax that. I think they brought it up now, and O's are losing their minds. The guy who owns, I think it's the Washington Post or the New York Times, I can't remember what the dude's name was, but he's basically a Mexican citizen, and he was like slating Trump for this because he's like, he doesn't obviously want that because he makes so much money. He's one of the people that I think owns one of the services that allows for remittance payments. It's insane. No, it's like it's whoa.
Miss Fancy Pants donated 700 South African rand. I have been trying to send a super chat since you started. Now show me your hair.
Miss Fancy Pants, holy shit.
Yay! Hair from Miss Fancy Pants. What is this with you chicks in the hair?
Dude, that's sexy, man.
That's
good
yeah, I
hair.
mean, listen, I will. You talking about this hair or the other? Because I'll take it off. Now you know what AJM's going to say. Ooh, this money has changed you, Morkrock. Money has changed you. I'm going, yeah. Listen, I have no problem starting an OF. If I was like, if you know, a whole bunch of like, listen, you should start an OF. I'm like, okay, like do fit stuff, you know, hand rubbing. I don't know, just brush my hair. I feel like, what's her name? Wait, I'm missing the comments. So on that note, let's check out the comments. If you ignore me, I send you whole family. What? See, this is what I. No, I think I'm missing context. There's context to it, and he was replying to it at the same time. Kevin Ziller, what is the meaning of life? Right, so many people struggle. Okay.
Welcome, Dirt. Is it Dirt Whedon?
Dirt Weeder. Hey guys, just tuned in. Thanks,
yeah.
Well, thank you, good sir. Thank you for tuning in and having fun and just hanging out. Really appreciate it. What a cool name. Why does that sound so familiar? It's like it's from a movie or something. Dirt Whedon. Dirt. It's somewhere in my head. Somewhere in the back of my head. It's like it's knocking something, and I'm going like, Kevin Zilla, I like my case with Zimbabwean forces invading our lives. There's been no escape from that trauma. I mean, what are you laughing at?
Heidi's comment.
What did Heidi say?
Dripping like a percolator.
Jesus, Heidi. Calm yourself. Listen, we just got the channel monetized. Whammon, stop.
So awesome.
That's cuck funny. Awesome. That's cuck funny. Sorry, Andre, I'm missing context here. What's the price of data for Sean's feet? Listen.
Okay. Right. We can work something out, Rick.
What did I miss here?
DM me and I'll reply this time.
Lady, no, please, no. Yeah, I know what you. I mean, dude. Who's this? Throne Blazing Lash. Oh God, I hope you're not. Let's rock. Hell yeah, Biat. Hell yeah. Let's rock. Indica sativa. Okay, oh wait, listen. We must be careful. We gotta use code to sell if we're gonna sell not online, guys. You're joking. No one is selling anything here. We're just talking. Good evening, Robert. Robert Zede, Alien Mask. How are you, good sir? Thorin Blazing Lash. Oh, God, such a fucking rad name. It's almost as awesome as Taserface.
Heidi, she just donated. Work for your money. Oh, Heidi's made my night.
I'm not a piece of meat. I'm not a piece of This is what OnlyFans girls must go through. I'm not a piece of meat. My dad does love me.
That's so funny.
God. That's bad. Fucking hell. Guys, you guys are awesome. I mean, like, we should just, it shows more about the chat than there's anybody else. It's like, we just make up stupid topics so that we can hang out with you guys. So wait, yeah, getting back to I'll show you all my hair. Listen, dude, for 700 Rand, I think we should do like back hair. I got a back hair. I'm a hairy dude. Look, yeah, I mean, I've got like, I'm hairy. I'm Afrikaner. Like, I've got hairs everywhere.
So Miss Pansy Fans says you must tell the chat about Olivia from Love Island.
Okay, should we first finish? I mean, are you guys over this like American horseshit? I mean, do we even care anymore?
I mean, they're upset, dude. I think the moral of the story, they're upset.
They're upset. They can't get things their way, and communism hasn't worked, and they're very, very upset about it.
The only issue that I have is like this is it's not a new what do you call it, a new vibe that they have. They can't get their way, so they start breaking stuff, and it's like you see it sometimes in South Africa as well when it comes down to when they don't have certain facilities, they break more shit.
Yeah.
We're not happy with the education system, so what do? We'll go burn the school down. We go break the furniture, and I'm going. It's the same type of mentality that you've got there. You're not happy with what you have or the circumstances. So let's just cause more problems. But you once again proving the point.
Yeah.
And why ICE is there.
But the thing is, and this is the thing is, this time around, it's not going the way it went last time. Like I think the whole COVID, then BLM, and then like I think COVID and then BLM happening like on top of each other was a wake-up call for a lot of people. I mean, I remember watching the BLM riots where at the same time you had the people in government going like, I kid you fucking not, I kid you not. They went, health professionals were literally going, no one's allowed outside. You could cause death, but it's okay if you're going outside and walking in a crowd for BLM. Because that means more than killing grandma. And I went like, this is all horseshit. When I saw that, I was going like, this is absolutely insane. And then the fact that it got so involved. I mean, you had the whole vibe of people kneeling. They created Chaz. They created like their own city, and people just allowed them to do this. And I'm sorry, I'm like all for like, you know, freedoms and this shit. And this is where like, this is why I loved having a conversation with Spoon the other night. It was like, it's just like going like, you know, like democracy doesn't work. It doesn't work. It is the idea of democracy where it's a constitutional republic. And I'm like, I don't think that's fucking working. I don't think it's functioning. Because how do we allow certain rules for thee, but not for me? It's like, this is the world we're living in. It's like, I'm kind of over this. I'm like, I'm ready for like, you know, going, yeah, you know what, maybe I don't have a kind of a issue with, you know, some kind of government force. We need some rules, and we need to, as a society, agree on what those things are. And we have made those agreements. Those things are the Constitution. Yeah. Now, again, you can make the argument going, well, I didn't choose those things when I was born in this country. Maybe we can do this. We could go like, okay, cool. Like the countries that want that type of dumb shit, right? I mean, they've already said who they are, like Canada, you know, UK. If you don't like free speech and you want to be able to, you want a country where you know, you want the government to be your nanny, go there. They should allow people to go there, and then people that don't agree with them don't go there. And I don't understand why people like from Africa are going to London and they hate it there. I don't know. I don't know why they're going there. It's just insane. It's just because they've got stuff. I mean, all we have to do is can't like George Soros just send everybody Nikes in Africa and then they'll be happy or some shit, or like just maybe send them like Nike subscription or some shit. I don't know. I'm just a dude. I have no answers, and even if I have those answers, I probably wouldn't share them with anybody just to fuck people off. You know what I mean? But I did see there was actually some really good news. One of the best things I heard during this whole riots, right? Because like I don't know if you heard, so it's escalated now because Gavin Newscomb, the what is it called, what is it? He's the what of Canada? Not Canada. He's a beta male like Justin Trudeau. That's why I got confused with Canada. But like he's done literally nothing, and he's going, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then like I think they sent in the National Guard, and then everybody lost their minds. How dare you, like, you know? And then Trump was like, listen, bro, we're sending in the Marines, and then people like, oh shit's about to get real, and then people were freaking out.
Get real.
But and then on top of that, right, we were going like, okay, wait, well, who's going to lead the Marines?
Oh, who?
And you're going, oh, that's true. Who is going to lead the Marines? And every now and again, you need like a superhero, and they found one.
Oh, who? Tell me.
Carl Rittenhouse. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
No, but okay, before we move on from this topic, I've got... Whoa! Chest pains instigato! About damn time. For 100 Rand, sure, baby. You get that here.
Such a
I should color
prostitute.
it. I'm just gonna just leave it out for a little bit for $100. I should leave it out.
Yeah.
I feel weird though. I'm so gray, man. I need to dye my hair. But wait, I want to show you guys one other thing. No, I don't like my hair out. I need to like style it or blow dry it, like be like super sexy.
Okay,
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
Monday.
keep this. I'm gonna start a separate channel where I just do makeup. Not makeup, just like guy makeup. You know, like put oil in my beard. And then, like, you know, do tutorials on how to put oil in your beard, like shit like that, right? I'm sure there's a market. I'm gonna start a TikTok channel for that. Fuck. Speaking of, I wanted to do a TikTok stream, but oh my god, what an issue it is to get that up and running. Two things quickly. I first wanted to show you this. I mean, this is the insanity of what's happening right now. So I'm gonna turn this a smidgen down because, good lord, they're loud. So obviously the whole vibe of like stopping traffic, I have massive issues there. Like I lost my plot today because driving home there were too many cars because the ANC can't function trains. You know, like electricity.
Yeah.
They're going to sort the land issue out, but they can't keep the generator on. They can't make
basic
power
infrastructure. We can't sort that out.
They can't basic infrastructure, but they're going to like we're going to solve fucking poverty and the land issue and racism, muppet. But yeah, so I have a fundamental issue with the protesting horseshit, right? I'm going like, listen, protest all you want, stand on the fucking side of the road, wave your fucking stupid flag, do your stupid thing. I don't give a shit, right? Maybe people who like you, cool. I don't care.
Yeah.
We want music with hair. Heidi. And I was like, I'm here for hair and music, bitch. But let me show you guys this because this was absolutely hilarious. What did Robert say? People argue if the earth is round and flat, whatever the fuck anyways. No, true. But this was just insane. These people are unhinged.
But I have a kid. If I don't think these people are having their children taken and their what about my kids? I lose my job, then what happens to my kids? I can't help you. But you can if you could just move out the way. We're not going to. How is this a peaceful protest if there's nothing to do? No, it's not.
How do y'all as white people feel about stopping a black woman from going to work?
Oh no, not work. I care so much.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work?
Look at this line that you guys are causing. I'm not causing no problems. I'm not trying to. We're just trying to leave.
It's just insane. It's like they don't care. They're happy to
work,
use,
man.
But this is the thing about force doctrine. They're going like, oh, well, this is not force, it's peaceful. It's like, no, you're using force to stop them. And the funniest part was, what's the guy from the governor of Miami? He came out today. There was a video of him going, listen, in Miami, if you get surrounded by protesters, now they're not doing that. You've seen the ones where like, what's it, Stop Oil come and they surround your car. And we've seen a shitload of that with the LA riots. You just literally go to X, type in LA riots and go media. And check the videos of people just like police cars driving past, getting pelted with bricks. And it's just so weird. I saw a couple of posts of people showing that magically, randomly, bricks just got fucking dropped off. Like, you know, during the BLM riots, where like all of a sudden on the corners of New York City and stuff, there's just people, where Minneapolis, where the fuck ever it was, there's just a big pile of bricks. And people going, no, well, actually they were building like, 20 blocks away. And it's saying,
Conveniently,
sure, bitch. Sure, but sorry, like the last thing, and then we can move on from this American issue is oh wait, so second last thing. This I just have to play this because this is just hilarious. And I mean, yeah, the darling of the left. Here we go. The words of
if you're a criminal, you'll be deported. If you plan to enter the U.S. illegally, your chances of getting caught and sent back.
Is it laggy? Hold on. Sorry, guys. It needs to. I'm also a bit laggy. What's going on? Everyone's experiencing a bit of lag here tonight. What's going on? Bit of lag. Okay, let's play it.
If you're a criminal, you'll be deported. If you plan to enter the U.S. illegally, your chances of getting caught and sent back just went up. The actions I'm taking are not only lawful, They're the kinds of actions taken by every single Republican president and every single Democratic president for the past half-century. And to those members of Congress who question my authority to make our immigration system work better, or question the wisdom of me acting where Congress has failed, I have one answer. Pass a bill. If you're a criminal, you'll be...
This is funny when he says it. Just like going like, yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked. It's just insane. It's like, listen, you're a nation of laws. That's how it fucking works, honestly. And then I started seeing this. So now this is a completely new development where something's gone. Oh, sorry. Here's the thing of DeSantis. Here we go. Sorry, I just wanted to play this to you guys. I thought it was quite hilarious. Just going like, this is the type of you kind of have to do this.
Also have a policy that if you're driving on one of those streets and a mob comes and surrounds your vehicle and threatens you, you have a right to flee for your safety. And so if you drive off and you hit one of these people, that's their fault for impinging on you. You don't have to sit there and just...
I mean, I'd move to America just to do that. Am I advocating violence? No, I'm just saying. Listen, like, dude, there's no way. I couldn't give a fuck. Like, I honestly couldn't care. I've seen this happen where there's like a chick in the car, and I saw this during BLM. I don't know if I saw specifically just a woman alone, bro. If in this country, I've told my wife this: if you're in an area and people storm the car, you're alone anywhere, like a traffic light. You put it in drive and you fucking go through them.
Yeah,
I do not give a shit. You mow them down. I don't care. It's your life over theirs. People coming for you get absolutely wrecked. Oh, sorry, it was this. So there's this new video going out where you've got these influencers. It looks like I think they're being paid to just repost this stuff. And they're just repeating, obviously, these talking points. And then, I mean, listen, this is an easy... What happened here? I think we've got... What's going on?
What are you talking about?
Hello. Well, the stream is being a bit weird. Everybody okay? We dropped a bunch of viewers. Just all went away and then they came back. I think there was maybe a little bit of a delay or a lag. Is everybody... Hello? That's weird.
Yeah, I'm here.
No, yeah. Is everybody else still here? Oh, there we go. We're back. Sorry, it was a little thing. I think there's some connection issues. God, the internet.
Maybe it's because of our topic.
Yeah, that's probably our topic. It's like you've got Antifas in the background going, how dare you speak about this? But so I want to show you guys this one. This is just quite something I found quite funny. Now, it's very easy. It's very easy to basically just do a quick Google search or just go chart this in. They just keep repeating this.
Being in a country that you're in illegally is a civil offense, not a criminal one. You know what else is a civil offense? Jaywalking.
And being undocumented is not a criminal offense. It's a civil one. And if you've ever jaywalked, congratulations, because you've also committed a civil offense.
Have you ever sped over the speed limit? Have you ever drank or smoked underage?
So what they're trying to conflate here is a very simple thing. It's like there's two things, right? Coming into the country legally without, crossing the border illegally is a criminal offense. If you go to America and you stay there, right? And then you've got like a visa and your visa runs out, that is a civil offense. Now you're an undocumented. But a lot of people in America, they're there illegally. Now they're conflating the two because it's really easy to do. This is the shit that Dan Corder does where he goes like, well, wait, let me just, do I have 3? No. Okay, I'll try and be Dan Corder for 2 seconds, right? This is what Dan Corder goes. He goes, well, if it's not racism because it's also sexism. There we go. See, that's that argument. Fucking Muppet. But it's like, yeah, so I've seen this, and then I think the last video I want to show you there, actually it's going insane because people are actually pointing out that there's an entire move about this. Where, oh God, that was just terrible. I need to turn this down before I put this on, before I kill your people, everybody's ears. So just check this out. So everybody He's just repeating the same shit.
I was saying the same thing, yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Ugh. Okay, anyway, so we're done. Let's look at chat. Anybody has got a question, comments, topics? I'm not sorry in the comments. Let's read the. We on Don Cordis again. I know we shouldn't be. We shouldn't give him the airtime. We should not give him the airtime. I think I've got a bit of lag happening or something.
Chest pains, thank you.
Oh, it's chest pains. You are a sweetheart. It's definitely the topic that I tried to say was the people don't block roads in the winter. The paid workers never do anything productive in the winter. What? It's definitely the topic. Oh, sorry. What you tried to say was that people don't block roads in the winter. The paid workers never do anything productive in the winter. I mean, do you think that's why they're doing it in the winter? Oh, I'm missing that completely. Why did my thing not trigger? I'm just being stupid. It's probably going to be delayed. I'm getting a bit of lag here for some reason. Anyway. But thank you. Darthron, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm
okay.
reading comments and listening. Yeah, I haven't cut out once, so I'm all good.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm just checking here. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Dan Cordless. So how do these people stop? No, exactly. It is insane that they're doing this. I still don't get Chest Pains' comment. Sorry, Chest Pains. I'm just having a Biden moment. It's definitely the topic that I want. What I tried to say was that people don't block roads in the winter. Oh yeah. Sorry. Fuck me. I'm having a blonde moment. I used to be, when I was born, I was blonde. So
yeah, she says further down, she says they don't protest during the snow.
Yeah. Sorry, you're 100% right. They don't. They're only out there during the summer. That's why it's like, for the whole entire time. Also, we haven't heard shit from Greta Thunberg. Now all of a sudden she's out. But it's also what a weird pivot. Who had that in the bingo cards that Greta Thunberg is going to go completely 360, into like anything. Again, I'm not gonna. Don't want to get into that. Peter, what? So sorry. Chest pains. Me being tarded again. Oilers or Panthers for the Stanley Cup, bro. The only Stanley Cup I know of is this one, and I don't think they're playing for this cup, right? Not my cup. Is that where the Stanley Cup comes from? The actual ice hockey? That's Stanley Cup's ice hockey, right? Yes. Oh, general knowledge, don't fail me now. It's cold during the snow. Yes, I know, Dylan. I got it. I was being stupid. Where you got a different thought in your head and you're reading something and it's just like, huh?
I see two comments here. Michael.
Yes.
Anyone else notice Mork's mental decline happened after he did a damn impression?
See, that's the thing. The thing is, you think it's bad enough watching him. Just think how bad it is when you're thinking about him. It causes mental decline. It does. Hi, I wanted to buy a membership, but thank you for the gifted one. Lindy, whoever gave that to you, everybody, you guys are absolutely amazing. And that you're a member now, you can always buy a membership next month or the month after that. It's really appreciated that you guys are here just chatting and, that you're keen to be a member. It's really amazing of all of you. Andre, frogs are boiling again. Correct. We keep producing. What? I keep missing certain things. I don't.
Petra also said, oh no, I missed the comment. Hold on.
Where did Heidi say where's Heidi? She said earlier on in the thing, but I think I missed it. She said where she was.
I don't know where.
Why are you so warm, Heidi? Never go full quarter. No, dude, that's the thing. I just went full quarter, and I think I always think probably couldn't be worse than Biden, but there is. It's quarter. You can be worse than quarter. Oh, she's in the Netherlands. Ooh, the Netherlands, the land of smoke and honey. Well, smoke and more pot.
Petra Myberg made a nice comment. I am so gutful of all these crazies we are surrounded by. Let's just talk cuck.
That's 100% true. I'm totally with you.
Oh,
Why
Lindy, thank you.
Why is my Streamlabs not triggering? I'm so pissed off. Streamlabs is being stupid tonight. I can't fix it. I don't know how to fix it. It's
Not
just,
now, like tomorrow. Like you don't have to
there's
do
like
it tomorrow now.
There's like a disconnection issue. It keeps dropping down, and there's one viewer and a bit of lag or some shit. I don't know what's going on tonight. Maybe I should close this and then I can reopen it. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Just the internet's being a little bit shoddy tonight for some reason. But Lindy, thank you very much. Let's see what Lindy has to say. Now I suck. Now you stuck with me. Fantastic show. Love the space. You're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you for the love and the heartses. The summer heat. I mean, Jesus, what the fuck? Thorin Blazonlash, bro. Listen, I grew up in smoking like Majat, bro. Like I remember back in the day when I was younger, when I was, I hope my parents are watching this. When I was younger, fuck it anyway, I don't care. When I was a young lad, right? We had to go buy. I don't know if I told the story. I don't want to be one of those like, oh my God, Mark, go get kidnapped, have some new shit happen to you because you just keep telling us the same fucking story. Shut up, Biden. So I haven't told the story. I don't think I have. But when I was a young lad, right, in school, we dabble in the bit of the pot. But in order for us to go get weed, you had to go into the ghetto and you had to go to the Rastas, right? Yeah. And you'd buy like what they would call back in the day, like Majat, like a stop. It's just like this newspaper. It's about the size of this remote thing, right?
Like a ton of seeds in there.
It's the shittiest weed there is. Yeah, it's terrible shit, right? But you couldn't just buy it, right? It wasn't just like, oh, how's it going? Like you had to go give the guy the money. I think it's like $50 or some shit like that. You'd pass him a 50. He'd go cool. He'd keep the stuff. Wait. Sorry, there's nothing gets handed, anything around. First, you have to sit down in this little shack vibe. Yeah. And they'd first you'd hand him the money, I think it was, and then he'll put a bottleneck together, and then he'd light that, and then he'd pass it around. You first have to smoke a neck with them of this shitty weed before you're allowed to purchase, and it was absolutely insane because these Rastas would take a neck, like it's like what's it, like a quart neck. They'd break it off, stuff it with weed, light that, and then and then hand this to you. And here's me, 15, 16-year-old going, oh God, you're kidding. And then they hand you the thing and you take one hit and you basically die. And then they kind of giggle and laugh at you, and then you get to walk out after. First. And then they say stuff. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, bro. Speak English. This is fucking South Africa. And that was the vibe. That's how you had to buy ganja back in the day. It was fun. No, it was Pondu. Wait, no, Pondu was below Majat. Oh, wait, no, you had Pondu and Majat. And then I remember then you'd get Swazi, which was imported, and this is your higher grade stuff. And, Mork was a junkie. Hey, dude, it was weed, bro. Now the shit's legal. I remember buying it. We bought a parcel once in Neisner. Back in the day, we bought we were in Neisner and we went to the vibe and was we want to buy a parcel. It was $150 or something. And then the guy was he gave us half, and he was we're where's the rest? And he just gave it to us loose. And we're what the fuck are you doing? And we went back and we actually made brownies with it. Wait, is it Roybart, yeah? Oh, no, he's talking about there's somebody on X I think his name's Roybart. But yes, you remember you used to get Roybart, Malawi cob, 100%, bro. And I remember we went back with all this weed and we took a third of it. We made weed butter, and then we made I think it was flapjacks. And I remember eating flapjacks that morning. I think we made it like 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock we ate it. And I remember it was that night, like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, bro, I'm still stoned. And I just wanted it to end. And that's why I remember eating it is just the devil. But also we put a shit ton of it in it. But now, dude, the weed today is like, God, this stuff will kill you. I think I grew like I grew something during COVID. I grew like kiff. And it like, I waited 4 months before I smoked it. And it fucked me up, man. I was like, listen, no. Yeah, Rooibart Swazi. There we go. There we go. Trust your instincts. Something feels off. Usually, yes. That is 100% true. Did you? I mean, I tried that once. Everybody's going, what? Like, unknowings to me. Like, I thought they were smoking a neck, and the guy, like, one of the dudes went, where was I? Oh, I went to go buy weed somewhere. Me and this dude, and they was like having, and it's like, do you want to hit? And I was going like, oh fuck, is this one of those cases we have to? And then like I literally put my lips on it, and it was like, holy God, it's just this chemical shit. It was like, get fucked, no. So I don't even think I probably inhaled it, but yeah, that's just disgusting. That is like, it's fucking, what buttons is sleeping pills? Yeah, Mandrax is sleeping pills. No, it's I don't even know why what the vibe is of that. It's absolutely gross. I mean, now it's like the strains now are basically madness, man. This shit is wild. It's beyond the realm of the pale of what is normal. Okay, so wait, I wanted to quickly bring up. There was another story I thought we could maybe just talk about quickly, which was fucking hilarious.
Touch base.
Just touch base. Just to like, just I think it's good every now and again to just, be aware of the country we live in. And we don't hate our politicians enough. We really need to hate them far more than what we do.
It's this one. Oh, this one. Oh, God, fuck. This one pisses me off.
Yeah, this thing keeps doing this. There's some issue with Talk Studio tonight where it keeps dropping the views. It goes down and then back up, down and then back up. It's really strange. I hope I'm not missing any chats either from anybody. All I know is that when zombie apocalypse happens, I'm chilling with Kevin. Why? What's Kevin doing? What does Kevin have? Does Kevin have guns? I'm going to go chill by Kevin too if Kevin's got guns. I don't have guns, but I should make this. If you don't have guns, don't worry, guys. This is why you come to this channel, right? Taser hose. Let's not forget taser hose for us people, us ordinary citizens who can't afford a fucking 15 grand gun plus all the training, and you have to buy a safe to keep it in. Such horseshit. Taser hose. Just want to tell you guys. Just remember that you got that here, taser hose. I want to actually make a cool ad for it. But this literally God, it just pushed me the wrong way. Deputy President Paul Mashatile oversays strip. Spark fury as the cost soar to 8 million. Sparks fury. It's more like Sparks fury is like, that kind of sounds like what's happening in the States. No one gives it, like, this is the issue I have. No one actually gives a shit. This headline is misleading. Sparks fury. No one's even furious. People are like, oh fuck, this sucks. I'm like, bro, they should take him outside and tar and feather him. This is what I want to happen to him. He needs to be taken outside, tarred and feathered. He should be stripped. Like, you should pay the money back. This is insane. 8 million. So I just thought it would be funny just to go through this absolute horseshit. Just like, this is just a great mirror of how hard the government is fucking you.
Yeah.
Big Chief deserves it. No, bro. Feather the fuck out of him. Have him walk around that like, and there's no way he can take it off. He needs to just live like that for like months and months.
Like, just tattooed on his forehead. Just the P word just on his forehead so that everyone knows.
So listen, Deputy President Paul Mashatile has racked up a cost of 8 million expenditure in international trips since taking office in July 20. Holy God, 8 million. I mean, this one is again like he visited Japan, which cost 2.3 million for 3 days. 3 days, 16, 17, 18, that's 4 days. Yeah, 4 days in Japan. Did he get a whole mall, like a whole bluefin tuna? Just what was he buying? What was he buying? Show me the shelves.
So the 2.3 is still low if you compare his trip to Ireland.
I didn't even get that far in the article. I was just going like, this is insanity.
Go down to the island one. I think they eventually mentioned the island.
So yeah, they go. Okay, so wait. Yeah, so let's just do the break. I love a bit of math every now and again. It helps my Bidenism. It depletes my Bidenisms. 613,000 rand was spent on flights. How many people went with him? Did they actually mention that? How many fucking people had to fly with him? What was he flying? That was obviously a private jet, right? A private jet there and back. 600, was that just the diesel for the jet fuel for the president's plane or some shit? 1.23 million on accommodation. There's this great hotel in Cape Town called the Silo. I think I heard through the grapevine that apparently there was like a couple of politicians have gone there. It's like 120K for like the penthouse or something. It's insane. 1.23 million on accommodation for 4 nights.
Yep.
Like how many prostitutes did that come with? I'm imagining a few, right? You're not paying 1.2 million on accommodation, and they're not sending you 10 whammons that they'll do whatever you want vibes. That's what he was paying for. That's absolutely horseshit. 410,000 rand on ground. What was he driving? A Lamborghini for the day and then crashed it? 4 days? Are you insane?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, what could cost that amount of money? How many cars did he have? What would he need to be protected from? No one in Japan even knows who he is. They don't give a fuck who he is. What? 60K on laundry services and meals. They should really turn that phrase around. It should be like 59,000 on meals and laundry service. 8,000 for laundry. What did he bring all his clothes with in his cupboard and have it washed there?
He didn't get washed.
This is insane. Did they wash him? What did they do it like the old-fashioned style? The way they make soy sauce. Did it take a year to book? What the fuck is wrong here?
It's funny.
Adrian, the problem is the problem is this behavior has been normalized by politicians. Yeah, dude, 100%. It's why it's been normalized? Because we do nothing. I think we as a society, we just go like, okay, cool. We've come to accept this. We've just go like, oh, okay, cool. It's just the politicians being politicians. But like, not one fucking politician ever goes to jail, gets like a massive fine, gets a corruption job. Anybody, you do this. Imagine you do this in any business. You would lose your jobs. You would have court. You would be in jail. It would be fraud. It would be corruption. It would be theft.
You still think this 2.3 is a lot? Scroll down to the Ireland trip. You're gonna lose your shit.
Okay. Oh well, that's what we're here for.
We keep reading. So his spouse as well came with.
Wait, so it's just him and his spouse. Wait, so his spouse?
Also part of there was a couple of other members as well.
Is that a he or a she?
But who also participated in the official program.
Wait, hold on. Okay, let me read.
Travel and accommodation costs of
his spouse. His spouse, Hugh Mile, great name. Who also participated in the official program, incurred travel and accommodation costs of more than 190,000.
Yeah.
On top of his, or Other officials included the Deputy President's private secretaries, like how many
Not
are
one.
there? Advisors, communication staff, and protocol officers, each with a travel expense ranging between 80 and 100,000. What for?
Shit.
Dude, I know people that go tour, musos that go tour, and they get like a grand or $2,000 per diem per day. 80,000 rand for the trip to Japan. You must be on acid.
Now, just below that.
Carry
on reading the latest.
The latest expenditures add to a growing international travel bill for the Deputy President since taking office. Previous trips also disclosed in parliamentary replies under working visits to Ireland and the UK in September and October 2024, which cost the state 5.47 million.
Yes.
I mean, this is insane. This is insane. This is like I could not. Bro, this doesn't even fall under corruption. This is all legal shit. Yeah. This happens plus all the shit that gets stolen, all the extra corruption shit. It's like we just, as a society, we just do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yes, we should. See, here's a reason to peacefully protest. But I mean, this is insane. And this is the thing I keep talking about. Like, you see communities that fucking necklace a bunch of Tutsis for stealing phones. These people are stealing the food from, and they go like, oh, we need to raise taxes and stuff and fucking VAT. Well, maybe if you stop fucking doing this, we wouldn't have to.
HAM paid 186 rand for a chocolate and a cool drink at a Heathrow. Shit's expensive, dog.
Where? Oh yeah. Yeah. So HAM was he was just on work vibes in abroad, and he told me this and was going like, yeah, we don't know how good we have it in this country. It's madness. I mean, the same thing as I think it's Alvin. Sorry to. Yeah, here's the thing. So Paul Mashatile is also he has his own money, but he's spending the state's money because he don't have to spend his. Listen, here's the thing. If you are in the millionaire class, right, you should not be getting a salary from the government. I'm sorry. You shouldn't. You 100%. Should do what Trump did, where he's like, I'm not taking a salary. You just go, you get no money. You must get paid the median income salary of the country. So on average, what the median household earns, not household, person in a household earns in this country, that's your fucking salary. That should be the salary of politicians across the board, even the president. He already gets the benefits. He gets the benefits of getting private security, being flown wherever the fuck he wants to be, eating whatever he wants to. And it's like what Ronaldo told us about the shit in Parliament, where they basically get a trough thrown out in front of them. They eat like pigs. Yeah, no, fuck these people. Fuck them. I'm sorry for swearing, but fuck them. This is madness. Oh, there's one thing that absolutely grinds me more than taxis in traffic. It's this shit, bro. I have no issue with using. This is where I'm going. Like, okay, maybe I don't want to. This is the difference. I don't want to inconvenience my fellow South Africans. I want to inconvenience politicians. You know what you do is 100%. Instead of doing the shit that they do in America, go protest in front of their houses. Why are you making it unfucking bearable for the people on the street? Go to his house. You can go Google where he lives, where Paul. You can find it. You just go protest in front of his house. Do that. Going like we should not be paying these people. Oh, God, I just want to.
Riot, dude. I get it.
Listen, do you think it's wrong if we? No, I can't say that. I'm gonna get. I just got monetized. Damn it.
Careful.
I mean, listen. Did you watch that? What's that series with the guy that plays trying to think. You remember? Oh God, I've got to play 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon here for a second. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. What's the main dude's name?
Eddie.
Yeah.
something like that.
What's the like the assassin vibe that he just recently played?
Oh, the Jackal.
The Jackal. You know what we should do? I'm not saying this. I'm saying hypothetically. I wouldn't be bothered. I wouldn't bat an eye if somebody had to maybe phone the Jackal up and organize.
Right?
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. I'm just going like, listen. You know, if you're gonna steal from millions and millions of people, that's fucking around, right? And then eventually comes like the find out stage. And sometimes, you know, sometimes that should be brought on quicker. I'm just saying. I'm not saying any of you guys should do that. I'm just going like hypothetically, in you know, in a perfect world, it wouldn't be a bad idea if that happened.
I agree.
This is no, dude. I'm just like, oh god, and it gets worse. What the fuck? 200 million on taxpayers' money spent on GNU ministers' travel since taking office.
Yep.
We're just hemorrhaging money.
Yeah.
It's going to these people. I mean, just first off, cut them in half. No,
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't need so many. Yeah.
no. I don't mean them physically. Like, cut each of them in half. I mean, let's half of them fire half of them. And when I say fire, I don't mean with flames. I mean, like, you know, just, you know, let them go. Don't pay them anymore.
Excited, like you get me all like worked up, and I was like, yes, I can get behind this. And
I mean, God, I don't know how we are like. How are we moving forward?
How are we not flocking to the streets in protest?
Because
peacefully,
people don't care.
Peacefully.
I mean, they don't care. We're paying, like, listen, like the thing is like the same thing with America. It's like, you know, like I think we've been so conditioned over the years. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, I mean, going like, why aren't you protesting, Sean? Because I know why I'm not. I'm like, I could not give a fuck enough. I'm going like, okay, cool. But like the best I can do is go, listen, like, let's not keep voting for these assets.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I'm doing this. I'm putting this out here, just like raise my voice and going like, okay, cool. There's so many people saying you should. I'm going, don't vote for these. Don't vote for these people. The GNU is an absolute shit show. 400 members of Congress. Oh my God. On top of that, we have these Muppets here, and we're paying these people. I mean, the new thing is like, what's that guy's name? Something Jacobs, like the dude that's just like, he's decimating people, like the government.
Oh yeah. I've seen him.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Edward Jacobs.
I don't know what his name is.
Something Jacobs. Chat Thanos. Something I can't remember. Something Jacobs. Bro, that's what you need to do.
Someone will in the
You
chat
need to
will get it,
expose this, and this is the great thing about like TikTok, where you're like, the more people who see that shit, they can start going, okay, wait, this is horseshit. This is absolutely insane. But now at the same time, I'm going, is it the case of like my tribe, like, oh well, you know, I'm voting ANC because it's like a historical thing, and they carry on doing it? Is it like, does that mean more than common sense? Liam Jacobs, there we go.
Liam.
Thank you, chat. Liam Jacobs from Rib, from everybody. Yeah, see, there's a bit of a delay here. Sorry, man. I hope everything is still cool and it's not too cock. Oh, it looks like it's a little bit better there. No, I'm over this. I'm so fucking over this. Ugh. Like, I don't know what to do. No, Charmaine, 100%. It's insanity. I was thinking about it the other day. It's like a liter of petrol costs the same price as a 2 liter. A liter of petrol costs about the same as a liter of Coke. And I'm just going like, fucking what scary world? It's like everything could be better. Everything could be better if all you have to do, you, because there and the people, is just stop stealing. Stop stealing. Just if we can get over that first hurdle, then we can tackle the second hurdle of stop spending not your money.
Yeah.
My God. I just want to break something right now. Limp Biscuit. Yeah, that's 100%. You've hit the nail on the head, AJM. It's the normalization of this. Is just like I couldn't give a fuck anymore. You don't care. It's like let's just, the best thing to do would be is just like everybody just decide one day. This is what those, like I think it was the Sea Point community that did this, where they went like, we're not going to pay rates and taxes anymore.
Yeah.
I think everybody should do this. We should just all together go, listen, let's all let's find one, like maybe like a Solidarity or like an AfriForum and go, listen, you guys have a legal team. We as multiple, as like almost like a class action lawsuit, go, we are no longer going to pay, for example, like let's use it on a small scale. We're no longer going to pay the Cape Town municipality. You do not deserve the money that we as citizens pay towards rates and taxes, any of this shit, because if 70% of my money goes towards the informal settlement or it's not helping me directly, I have a fucking issue with that. Like, I have a serious issue with that. Like, this is the whole thing of like your labor, right? And you're going like, okay, cool. So listen, at what point does your time, if you work 40 hours a week, like let's say you work a whole month, you work what's it, how many, 22 days in a month? Let's take per day, right? You work 8 hours a day. And the government comes along and takes 50% of that, or like 49%. So you're still the majority owner of your time, of your labor. But as soon as the government starts taking over 51%, they own your labor. They own you, right? Now, in the context of just like my mathematical brain, I'm going, if 70% of the money I'm forced to pay, goes to not helping me, not helping my community, my street, security, police protection, it's going somewhere else. Like, how is that just in it? Like, how is that a just society? It fucking is not. It is not a just society. And therefore we go like, this is the thing. So here's a cool idea, like taser hose, right? You get like an AfriForum, go, you know what? Fuck the government. We're all going to pay our money, our taxes into this account until you fix that. Because the thing is, if you think about it, the thing that drives the machine, this machine, is money. It's money. It's always money. What's that scene from The Big Short? You smell that? It's money. Money is what drives these asses. Yes, like Mark mentions the Laffer curve. That's the thing. We've beyond. I think the golden ratio is somewhere like, I think it's like 10% or something like 11% on VAT and then income tax. Like, listen, I want to abolish income tax. I don't want to pay income tax. I should have this argument with Spoon. Talk about like, you know, I'm against it. Fuck it. Like, I don't think so. Like this horse shit about like it's going towards infrastructure, bro. What infrastructure? There's no infrastructure. They can't make a train work. They can't make anything work. They can't make. So like, if my money's not going towards that and it's going towards this, like constitutionally, what is the actual point?
Right?
Yeah. Like, what am I getting? You can't steal from me, spend money on shit that are constitutionally, I'm like, it's not supported, and then you go, well, you still have to do it. You have an obligation, bro. Go yourself. Like, hard. Oh, I'm angry. Oh. Chest Baines. Okay, stop it. I'm not used to this. But thank you. You amazing woman, you. Thank you. From Chess Baines. It is the same as going to wait. Let's read this in a very good way. It's the same as going to a shop, paying for the groceries at the till point just to put them back on the shelf. Yeah. No, 100%. And if the voters could just understand it that way. The thing is to simplify things on a basic level. What you're saying is 100% correct. This is why, like, the stuff online with these short, simple points is to push a thing. This is why do you think the left pushed this thing where we heard now in the video, they just chant the same word. This is why they push the thing of the land. It's the land. It's the land. It's the land. I don't know if you, Dothron, or if anybody any of you, wait, before I get that, let's just read a bit of comments. VDR. Right, there we go. Those are my most favorite. That's my favorite 3 words in the fucking English dictionary. Taxation is theft.
Yeah, 100%.
For paying those taxes towards informal settlements are rewarded with more enforcement.
I don't have a problem paying tax, like income tax. I have no problem as long as I know it goes
keeping my roads fixed, my infrastructure working. But unfortunately, it's not. It's being used to line their pockets with, and therefore that's why I believe it's theft.
No. I have a problem with income tax. I have a fundamental problem with income tax. I want it to be like it was back in the day. You don't need that money. You know why I know we don't need that money? That's why. We don't need that fucking money. You don't need, 70 fucking ministers. You don't need 400 people in parliament. You don't need that. So, you know what we don't need? We don't need to pay 28 million people money for fucking nothing. I don't understand. The government isn't your daddy, right? In what world is it like, oh, well, all the government is functionally supposed to do is to enforce contracts and protect its citizens. Listen, when you can do those two things, we can slowly move on to other things, right? Then we can step up. You know what I mean? You can't do this. This is insane. I'm getting so annoyed. Just breathe. There we go. Just take a deep breath. Have a cigarette. Calm the fuck down. Sorry.
I agree with Debbie. Yeah, show me the money. Yeah.
Yeah. Show me the shells.
Yeah. Let us see what and where it is being used, and that's the thing. They will never do that.
Yeah. No. They won't. They will not do it. No, 100%. Like the best thing is to do is this is what you do. It needs to be 100% transparent. We've had this conversation before on the show.
We have, yeah.
With the chat. We went like, listen, I want to be able to log in and see what they're doing every fucking single day. Just log in going, oh, what did you spend it on? Sure, there we go. This whole bullshit about like where like Liam Jacobs pulls people in and then they just go like, well, I didn't have to tell you. I saw one today about, I think it was like the Bafana. I think it was yesterday. I was watching like, saw a TikTok video someone shared about Liam, and he's asking questions. No, it was somebody else questioning. I think it was the Bafana about how much money they're getting from like the sports bets. I think it's from Hollywood Bets, and someone else are like, oh no, it's confidential. I'm like, bro, that's fucking not. No, I'm like, oh, it's. It frustrates the living fuck out of me. Kevin, it is on the brink. It's honestly on the brink. But like, how do we fucking fix it? What do we do that can rectify the ship? We've got to like, the only way is to cut off the thing that feeds it, right? If you have a fire, what do you do to stop the fire? You put out the fire, right? If it's burning down millions, so the first thing is put out the fire. So cut off its oxygen. That's what gives the government oxygen. Your fucking money. Your money, the money I give, the money you give, that's forcibly taken. Cut that off from these bastards.
Yeah.
That's the downside is the banks are in it too. Because like the thing is, the government could maybe survive for a little while, but you could make it like that. All you need is like an institution like AfriForum, and then you need like a law firm that's going to go, okay, cool. Listen, we're willing to take this to we're going to do a class action lawsuit against the government, because you can't rob the people and then force them to pay rates and taxes, all the shit, when you're not fixing the things for them. The money, if 50,
VAT as well, like VAT,
yeah, if 40%, if it's over 50%, over 49% is going, then it's like it's tantamount to slavery, in my opinion. Yeah, here we go. This is, oh wait, PK, it was PK. If 144 said this, 100% correct, bro. This is the problem. We pay the government for security, and then we also pay private security for security. It's like, why are we getting taxed then? Fuck off. I mean, the entire thing was like, I remember, like, was it last year, the year before, like 2-3 years ago? I remember, like, there was this, I think it was Jordan Hill Lewis came out, I was like, oh my God, you know what they've done? They've added a whole bunch of new police vehicles to the fleet. I'm going, oh, well, that's cool. So protect us. No. Turns out it were traffic cops. Like, what? We didn't have an issue with traffic. Do you know when they give the crime stats? Traffic doesn't feature, bitch. It doesn't. You know what features? 80 murders a day, you prat. Fucking 160 grapes, you prat. Theft, child murder. Come on, man. Fuck you. Sorry. Just got monetized.
Robert Zeta, he's right. It's the PAYE. That's the bitch that they've implemented.
That is
because
that's
the thing.
smart.
You could have still beforehand go, look, I'm choosing not to go. I'm not going to pay my tax. Then they implemented this PAYE bitch. Now force companies, and this is why you need to get the companies behind this thing.
Yeah.
We're not paying tax. We're not contributing to this country that keeps stealing.
But that's the thing, and that's the thing. You know what we got to do? We got to start shaming them into this. Like, this is the thing. You got to adapt. Like, you got to adapt some of these fucking absolute leftist tactics. If you want to fight fire with fire, you're going to need fire, right? You're going to need a flamethrower, and you need to start using a flamethrower. You need to go to companies going like, because the thing at the end of the day, for you to protest the government and go, I'm not paying you my VAT money, my tax, you're going to have a fight with the person that employs you, and they're going to go, okay, cool. So say you're in a small company going, you're the one that's going, I don't want to do this. Now, I think most of us don't work for massive corporations, right?
True.
Say you're working for like a small company, like a mom and pop shop, or like this is the lucky thing I'm in. I'm working for somebody like a good friend of mine, and he's amazing, right? Now I'm going to have that thing with him. And he's going like, well, my company's going to get fucked because you don't want to, and they'll just nail it. And it's just you want to do this. The other three people are going, oh, listen, you know, like we're not that invested in this.
Yeah.
You know, like R8m was saying earlier, like, you know, the apathy has made people not give a fuck.
It needs to be a whole movement that takes place. Unfortunately.
But in order to get there, how do we get there?
Yeah.
Right? So how do we get to that movement? We've got to go, okay, cool. Well, what do we do? We've got to entice the government. We've got to entice people to go, listen, no, we will not. Like, you have to start shaming corporations, going, you are funding corruption. You are funding corruption. And the thing is, it's going to take a massive amount of people. And here's the problem, that you have so many people involved in government. And they've got the voice of the media and all this shit. So you'll be labeled like, look at people talking out about farm murders. Like, look how they get labeled. Like, they use this bullshit of going, oh, no. The genocide argument, all this shit to defeat them. A lot of people going, I really don't want to get into this thing. And it's like,
but I also think this is why most people have started going to YouTube to get their news from, because of these corporations. Like, they're funded. For example, they what's the word I'm looking for? They fund the media. It's controlled by the media.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What is what is it Karen that said this? Does anybody? Lindy with the big D, the double D Lindy. Sorry. Does anyone know if Tokyo Sequala's money was returned to the fund? I'm going to bet no on that one, Lindy. I'm going to go no. I'm going to go that probably never fucking happened. People in government have never paid anything back. Like, listen, what was the whole point of the Zondo Commission? Not a single person has been charged. Not a single person has been to jail. Not a single person. Nothing. It's like just nothing ever comes of this. Neil Honeycomb. Yeah, no, that's the thing. We have to start somewhere. I think a good way of doing this is to shame people, because this is the thing. Companies are very, very like, I mean, look at the way Woolies reacts to people. People like you guys don't actually have a clue. Like when you tweet at some corporations, like even in South Africa, there are people that read it. They send that shit up the chain, right? Like they do. I mean, I remember I had I bought it's like the most stupid thing in the world. But because social media is such a massive tool at the moment, right? I remember going to Checkers, and I went and bought like a little brisket, right? And I got home and somebody had the butcher did something silly. He just took the brisket and he just scored it at the top, but he scored it like all the way through. And I think this is like the 5th brisket I bought. The thing is with a brisket is, if you're going to smoke a brisket, you can't have it scored. It needs to be whole. So I was just like, dude, I took it out, but I first had it in the fridge for like 3 days. You know, I'm night before, I'm gonna start this bitch at fucking 12 o'clock, have it smoked through. It's like a 2 kilogram brisket. Like, I'm so amped. I open this up, and the thing is cut through the middle. I'm going like, I'm just so annoyed. And I just went, And all I did was I went, hey, checkers, come on, seriously. Just next time, please don't ask the butchers to not score the brisket to death.
Yeah.
Right? If I wanted blocks, I can cube it myself. We all have knives. I mean, the next day, the head of the butchery for checkers gives me a call. They like send me a thing going, hi, please can we have your number? We'd love to give you a call. They phone me. They're like, listen, they're so sorry. They've actually told the people at the butcheries to like from now on not score them. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, awesome. And they go, no, but listen, we want to replace it. I'm like, dude, you guys don't have to. Seriously, it's not an issue. I still had yum brisket. I made, what did I do? I did, what's the thing called? The cubes? Like the fucking the cubes I always make, Dashon? Meat candy. I make meat candy.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
So I was like, okay, it's not, it's not the end of the world. I'm just like, like I had like family
Burnt
coming over
ends.
and like, basically I made burnt ends. And they were like, no, listen, we really want to I was like, guys, you really don't have to. Really don't worry. And then they were like, okay, cool. And then like the person somebody else phoned me back. They were like, no, listen, we really want to send you. I was like, oh, fine, sure, send me. Brought me 2 new briskets. I'm like, thank you. But that just goes to show you start shaming them. And the same thing with this, like the thing is with the same thing with Black economic empowerment, right? You see companies, like I've seen companies like that go to people's website, any massive Vodacom, go to big companies, go check out their website. They literally brag about like Black economic empowerment, like the fact that they're 70% Black owned. I mean, it's like the pendulum has swung so far, you don't realize you're being racist. It's like that's where we've come. It's like this is the same thing.
It
Like,
reminds me of those white guys. They go, I got a black friend.
Yeah. But I mean, you know what it reminds me of? It's like I always used to have this thought, and I'm going like I always go look. I look at Germany in the 1940s and 1930s. I'm like, how in the living God did you guys get to a point where the entire German society was like, we're going to round up like the Juden and then just send them to death camps? And everybody in Germany was like, yeah, we're good with that. I'm going like, at what fucking mad point did you guys get there? And it was shit like this, where you just constantly push this propaganda. We go, no, this is good. Black economic empowerment is good. It's good. No, it's not. This is the same with this. The same with this whole vibe of like, no, we're gonna tax you at something like, if you add up your taxes, you're going to have an absolute fright. If you include all of it, you've got what? You've got that. Say on average, people are paying like medium income, you're paying about 30 to 35%. Call it 35% on average, like medium income. You're paying about 35% income tax. Plus another 15%, that makes it 40, that makes it 50% income tax. Then you've got extra tax on like fuel levy, which is, how much of that is or what percentage that, let's call it an extra 5% because people, like there's a lot of people that drive a fuckload. Then you've got property tax and all of it. Like we're sitting in a society where we're completely we're like somebody was saying earlier on, you're the frog in the pot and you've been the heat's been turned up. And we're literally sitting in boiling water going, bro, this jacuzzi is so awesome. Such a kiff jacuzzi, right, guys? This is rad. That's where we are right now. It's beyond. I mean, do you imagine the people that like the settlers or like the colonizers, the colonies in the States hearing about this shit where we're going like, oh, sorry, how much you guys are paying? 70% VAT, 70% taxes to the government. Bro, they went to war over like what a 5% like tax at the time was something like 2%. They wanted to push it up to 5%. Oz says that fuck this, we're going to war. We're going to kill you before we pay that. Again, it wasn't just about that. It was like other things, but like that was a pivotal thing. It's like, it's just insane. It's just insane. Oh, I'm so angry. But this is the thing. I think we need to get angry. We need to we can have fun and be angry. I'm just saying that.
Then we're gonna riot peacefully.
Yeah.
Peaceful riot.
Peacefully.
We'll take a good book out of the LA vibes.
How's chest pains going? Chest pains. Thanks, darling. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Thanks for the super chat. You're an absolute star. Big up to you. Big pon yourself, gal. That's as much patois I can talk. Right. I mean, I think we've covered everything. Like now we can have a chat with the chat. Just have fun stuff. Okay, that's enough. Because like I can't. There's only a small amount of politics. Like this is. I've also been taking a break from like X these last few days because it's like I see this stuff and it's like a constant. And it's eventually like I'm just going. But at the same time, and this is where I get inspiration from Rib. Like Rib posts like, and I'm going like, you know, you're actually right. You gotta keep at it. You gotta fucking just keep at it. Going 9. We won't take this. Oh, my Streamlabs is being so cuck, honestly. Just being so cuck. Anyway. Yeah. So chat. What did Peak say? Amazon is leading the world. Is learning what? Jeez, my fucking Biden spelling. Amazon. The learning would go through the roof. Again, I'm missing the context of this. Damn it. I'm sorry. Yes, transformation. I see. I'm getting like the comments coming through in little giblets. Stress is a killer. They're boiling us slowly. That's 100% correct, dude. They are boiling us slowly.
No, I like Gary Wild's post here. Theft has been normalized by the ANC.
Yes. Yes, Gary, you're 100% correct. Mm. It has been normalized by the ANC, and I think the blatant just not giving a fuck and just doing it as the same thing. It's like they just couldn't give a shit. They will blatantly steal in front of us because what have we done? We've done nothing. No one's standing outside Parliament. Listen, think about the protest that there's been. We have decided, not we. People will go out and fucking protest shampoo. They will protest shampoo before protesting that the government is taking 60 or 70% of your money, of your labor.
Yeah.
You've got fucking children protesting. This is like what, a couple of years ago, that fees must fall. I mean, like at least that's fees must fall. But they were like, yeah, it's not like, listen, you're taxing them. Those people were fucking protesting so that we, who are already paying through our ass, should pay more because it should be free to them. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. Same here. I can't walk away. I mean, I sometimes like, especially on X, when someone like tunes me, I'm like, walk away.
Hold my beer.
But I'm like, just a woosah, and then I leave it a day or two, and I'm like, I can't. I'll wake up in the middle of the morning. I'm like, that guy said this thing to me. Fuck him.
I'm going to shoot him.
It's like you put on your. I'm going to start some fucking shit today.
Yeah, that's how I wake up.
Now I can talk. Yeah, sorry. Have any of you guys watched? So there's this absolutely. So I've confessed. I've come to you guys and I've confessed some of my sins before, and I said that every now and again during Christmas I have this weird fetish where I watch like the Housewives of Pretoria, and then the following year the Housewives of the Winelands. But there's another fetish. I somehow discovered this. Reality TV, there's something about it. Not like the fucking Kardashians, right? If there's something that you guys should go and fucking watch, if you can find it, maybe I should do a thing where I'll actually even transfer it to you guys if you guys can't find it. Mark Myberg, it's 10 o'clock. Pamela, I missed Pamela's comment. Damn it, I saw it now. Sorry, Pamela. YouTube has Google. YouTube had Google turn off the mic. My mic? When now? Oh, I don't know. Sorry. No, my mic's on, right? My mic's on. But sorry,
yeah,
so yes.
I've heard you
if there's something you guys really need to go watch, it's Olivia Atwood. What was the show called? Let me just quickly find it. Fuck me, it's funny. It's really like beyond hilarious. So if you don't know who Olivia Atwood is, there's a show that she started. It's almost like a documentary series. It's called Olivia Atwood Getting Filthy Rich. It's like this TV series where she goes and explores the what do you call it? The how do I minimize this thing? Go away. Yeah. So it's basically she goes into the whole. She explores the world of sex work in London, but she's that. If she looks familiar to you, she's that girl off Love Island, But it's actually cuck funny, and it's just, bro. Like I watched that and I'm going, wow. I mean, it's sad, and at the same time, it's like, okay, I understand why a lot of these chicks are doing it. It's insane. It's like the first chick they interview is this chick in London. I've never seen her face in my life before. She's making apparently something like £260,000 a month on doing OF, and then it just she goes into all the different the one. I remember you guys remember at one stage, I think it was ETV started doing this thing on a Saturday night where they just got these random bints like holding telephones with this call-in number. I was like, the one day I haven't had normal TV for almost 20 years. I remember where I was, and I remember Saturday night I was flicking through the channel. I think it was DSTV or something, and then this cuck came on. I was going, what the fuck is this? And it's just this chick on the phone going like, oh, I love you, baby, call in. And it's just like you can call in and talk dirty to her. And I was going like, why? But you must she even goes into that, and it's just like, bro, it's fucking sad. Seeing that shit backstage, it's just going, oh, it looks terrible. It's just like these little cubicles. It's like all these rooms. It's the sound stage with these rooms and this big camera, and then the guy moving from the camera at each of them. Oh my God, it's so fucking sad. But it's cuck funny. Honestly, it's cuck funny.
What's the one with what does she do? She tunes the guy and then he pays her. That's like a good one. What is that called?
Oh, wait, this is a brilliant.
There's a certain term for it.
Matthew, I completely. You're 100% correct. I think I know this. I've heard I brought up Bonnie Blue's name with Joe one time, and he got very upset. He got very upset about it. So I think you're 100%. This is a fact right here. Probably Joe's going to watch this tomorrow and go, this is not true. I'm going to come on the show and tune Matthew. But yeah, sorry, you're right, Sean. There's this, it goes into these people that they do what dominatrix and shit like that. And then there's this one chick, and what does she do? She targets pay pigs.
Pay pigs, that's what it is.
And all it is, it's just these chicks that there are people out there, their fetish is to give chicks money. And it's a domineering dominatrix kind of vibe, where she's just she gets on a video call, and then she's like, what are you doing, baby? And he's like, nothing. It's like, pay me money now. And then it goes ding, and it's like, pay me more. That's not enough. And it's ding. And there's I think the dude sent her £500 in this 3 minutes. And he's got to go. And then he somehow gets off on that. I'm just going and I watched the vibe. I think I was watching Whatever the one time, and it's I think Andrew made a great fucking argument. And he said, I mean, it's basically these women are taking advantage of people who are mentally disabled.
Yes.
I mean, that's a mental disorder. The fact that's a trigger, and you're capitalizing on that. Do you know what I mean? It's it's not cool. It's and this is just the thing. It's this is where I've started realizing maybe the stuff with OnlyFans isn't the best thing ever, because you're targeting men who are, maybe they're I wouldn't call them incels. You've because the world is weird these days. We grow up in a different society, which is everything. It's a digital society. Everybody's on their phones. Back in the day, all your phone could do was call. You can't sit behind a computer and just do this shit that we're doing. And people have this false sense of you need to get outside, go touch grass, meet up with your friends. If you meet someone and you're make a mission to meet the person, go hang out with them, go have a braai, meet up, do this type of shit. And that's why I think it's a lot of these young men get stuck into this vibe of OnlyFans, where they I think they replace the idea of thinking they've got some kind of connection with this person that they've never met, and the people are just milking them. They're milking them for
It's got to do with society's morals. I think that has changed a lot over the last couple of years. What society dictates is sexy or attractive, or and I think it's become to such a point where it's just you've lost that. What's that old school principle? The old school. There was an old school American saying, "Fucking something about the family vibe." There's a terminology like the 70s, the power family,
the nuclear family, the nuclear family, yeah.
Nuclear family. That's it. Yeah,
yeah. We've decimated the nuclear family, and feminism has decimated that. Yeah, no, 100%. It's 100% correct. This is feminism go like, oh, women should be like, and then it's going, women could do anything. It's going, okay, but all you've done is you've turned women into prostitutes now.
Yeah,
you know. But it's a great comment from Lindy D there. I think, yeah, Ronaldo mentioned this today. Ronaldo was telling the truth. 180,000 police in SA, 50 are admin officers, and 130 officers to police. So, wait, so wait, I'm getting this math wrong here. Yeah, so 100. Yeah, so that leaves 130 officers. Yeah, so there are. Fuck me, that's insane. So there are 130,000 police officers to 64 million people. 500,000 people to one cop. That is unsustainable. And you're going like, I wonder why we've got like, why do we have 80 murders a day? Well, that's fucking why. That's because your infrastructure, the money is going to dick bags in government, the president, people flying all across the thing. Oh my God, it just fucking just pisses me off.
We should do a piece about what they did in the olden days, like with certain cultures, what they did with like a leader that, you know, fucked around with.
What's my thing on? It's weird. Yeah, no, it's fucking madness. Biden's moment tracker is on 9. Harris moment is on 1. Look at Matthew. He's such a knob. He's you know, he's not the knob we deserve. He's the knob we need.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually thought about that like today. Like I thought it was the other day. I was thinking about like that phrase from Batman. Like wasn't the Dark Knight, right? Where like, they say that he's not the hero we deserve. He's the hero we need. Yeah. And I was kind of thinking about this whole thing. I don't know if you heard about this vibe about Helen Zille becoming the mayor of Joburg. And I'm going like, bro, like, you know, listen, and I thought about it. I'm going, oh gosh, she's not the Karen you deserve, but it's the Karen you need right now. I mean, I think she's like full on Karen vibes. Like, you know, she's all over the place. I used to have a lot more respect for her a few years ago. I don't know. I just don't feel the same about her anymore. I don't feel the same about the entire DA anymore. She's still at the top echelon of the DA, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Like, listen, it's probably not going to be bad, but I just don't. After that thing with listening to the rib space, I'm just like, a lot of the stuff I'm going like, I've heard it before, but hearing it in one setting and perfectly articulated in proper form, and I was maybe thinking about, fuck, I still need to chat to Jack. I want to maybe get Jack on. Should I get Jack Miller on the show, guys? Or is it like, is the whole thing long past now? I was just thinking of probably getting Robert on the show because that guy's got a wealth of information, like a wealth of information. It's going to be a very boring discussion, you know, because like we're in a comedy entertainment show, so this is going to be a very serious sort of, you know, debatey kind of vibe. Not a debatey kind of vibe. It's sort of like a TED talk. It's kind of like a lecture. And if you guys are happy with that, I'll still do it. I mean, if you want me to still, maybe I should reach out to Jack Miller and go, hey, dude, like, come on the show. Because I really want to talk about the vibe that he went through with that. Matthew. Such a dick. You're such a dick, son. No, my thing is being super cock. Like my comments are coming through very slow. Like it's coming through and fuck, I wish I could refresh this, but I can't.
But see, you're complaining now about it's too slow. Early on, it was too fast. I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
No. What I'm talking about, no, it's like it's not slow. Yeah, it's like it's laggy. I think there's maybe an issue with what's it called with Streamlabs. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. See, that's the. I mean, I won't diss him out loud. I don't want to talk to him. Listen, I'm not going to have an interview with the man. He's coming on a comedy show, and like I'm always very clear with people. Like, listen, this is a comedy show where we're a main comedy show. We're here to have fun. At the same time, we're looking at the world, going like, what the fuck is going on, and we're having fun at the same time. So it's not. I DM a voting poll result. No, listen, Rib, I still want to get him on. I think it would be cool to get him on, but I'm just saying, like, I don't treat guests the same way as I think other people do. Like, and I'm very clear with them. It's like I'm not here to interview them. I really don't. I'm not going to do an interview. I'm having a conversation with them, and I'm like,
that's the premise of our show.
Yeah, we're having a conversation, like a straight up conversation. I'm like, I don't really like. I'm not into the whole. I get the concept of like the Cape Independence. It makes a lot of like, you know, it's like, to me, it's the nuclear button like option. Like, but my first option is like withhold all money from government. Okay, if that doesn't work, okay, cool. Let's then try the sort of the like, I want results. Like that's like option 2 or 3 where they go, okay, cool. Well, you know, like tax revolt first, and then second is like, okay, cool, withhold money, give it to some entity, and like third is, okay, cool, let's try vote our fucking way out of this, you know. And the first thing is you're never going to vote yourself out of the ANC. You're going to have to do like go the route of Cape Independence type of shit. Make sure you convince people enough. But the problem is you need some better marketing. You need to get an agency, like a creative agency behind. You need it, like for especially shit like that. You need to think about this a way like a brand would think about creativity, like smart thinking, like do it, like make like the shit that we have now with VO3. Think about it in that sense. Put some ads out, get people on board, and you know that's how you do it. But also it requires money. But also, like, what is it, Lindy? You should have been on the X space with that Rib had, because it was really interesting. And it's like I kind of more want to focus on, I kind of want to more focus on the you know, like the thing, because what has happened is his experience has highlighted a massive flaw in the DA, and that's kind of what I want to have a discussion with him about. You know, like that type of stuff, like his experience with the DA, the things that we're like, you know, you kind of heard people say going like, because we are like that. We are tribals. Like the DA, like I'm not going to hear what some dickbag has to say about this party, or like, and you have to listen to the critique. No, dude, I don't disagree with you. Like, I think Helen is 100%. She did a shit ton, bro. During apartheid, she was literally keeping O's, like hiding political people from the government, and I completely tip my hat to her. She did wonderful work, and like the stuff that they early on they did with the DA, she was fucking I totally applaud her for that. I just think now, especially with the DA becoming part of the GNU and them slipping, not holding to their principles, not supporting, not like pushing against land expropriation, not pushing against BEE, this type of shit, and she's still involved and she's not being vocal about it, that's where I have an issue with it. It's like, okay, cool. It's like we're going to skimp on our principles a little bit in order to gain power. Think about it in this way, PK. Think about it in the sense of it's the one ring. It's always the one ring, right? It's like you can't. Government is the initiation of force. It is by definition, I would call kind of an evil, right? Like it's a bad thing because it's the inverse of everything that we're not allowed to do. We can't steal, yet government can. We can't kill, yet government can. We can't like kidnap someone, yet government can. And I'm going like, I have fundamental principle issues with those. and I'm willing to, like for the good of society, I'm willing to give this up. But we've crossed that bridge. We've passed the realm of where I'm willing to allow government to be. And I think this is the vibe with what I've noticed with the DAs, where they've skimped a bit on their principles. I don't take any credit away from her. She did a fuckload. She was like, bro, she was anti-Helen, she was hardcore. I just at the problem right now, I'm having an issue with the DA on a principled level, which is only from the lot. It's only since since being part of the GNU. And because she's involved in the head of it, some of the blame needs to fall at her feet. That's what I'm saying. I don't diss her at all. No, of course. Sorry, yeah, you said, yeah, a lot of people give her a lot of hate because people don't listen. That's completely true. But I mean, I haven't seen her being outright vocal about certain principled issues. And again, I can't be wrong. I've no issue. I'll never be one going, I'm always right. I could be wrong half the time. And I have no problem about saying, listen, I was 100% wrong about this. Except when it comes to Dan Corder. Fuck that. Yeah, I mean, probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. No, you know what you needed? If I could pick anybody to be on that show with Dan Corder, it would have been Andrew Wilson. I just wanted somebody to give him basically pull down his panties and give him the biggest hiding of his entire life and just shut him up because he's an absolute idiot. Yeah, no, dude, totally. I get that. Basically, I would say 100% correct here. Margaret Thatcher, Helen Ziller. I just don't know. I've got a lot of issues with them at the moment. There's a lot of inside stuff. There's a lot of things that I'm going ooh. That's why I want to get Jack Miller on, because they brought out a lot of stuff, how they're what they did. The fact that what's happened to Jack Miller was pushed by the DA, and it's going bro, I have fundamental problems with that. Yeah, no, true, 100%, Brib, 100%. I think a lot of people have that as well, especially women in those countries. They definitely have. They're with you there. Listen, and if they could vote in those countries, they would vote alongside you. They would say yes. Actually, probably they wouldn't. It's the scariest thing when you a lot of these people get interviewed in these countries and they go oh no, we totally want this. And you're going, oh, okay, cool, no. So being forced to cover your face and all the shit, you're totally with that? No, we love this. And we're going, oh, okay. It's like us in South Africa, no, we love that the ANC steals money from us. It's you people come out going, yay, yes, yeah, go and see. They're stealing from you. Yes, we know. Steal more. Fucking... I mean, you'd say twink. I've got a lot of more creative words for him. Oh my God, Matthew, you take that back, sir. You take that back. Come on, he's not fucking mid. Jesus. That's the thing is you need people who are like that, who just goes, listen, I'm not going to take your cock anymore.
Yeah.
And who can articulate and just fucking bulldoze bitches into oblivion, because I think that's what we need. Yeah, no, true. Complete and utter plant. I mean, he even looks like a plant. A badly grown one. I can't believe my fucking Talk Studios is being such stupid tonight. Anyway, what are you... I don't want to go too late. You got any plans for the weekend, Sean?
No, not really. Probably gonna. Bro, what are you laughing?
Dan Cordless is Cyril's fleshlight. Jesus, I'm never gonna get that fucking image out of my brain. That's a bit hectic. Yes, that's the thing, Robert. Exactly. I would and this is the thing. This is why I think was it? Yeah, Jack Miller had a lot of insight. Well, like insight, like a lot of like the operational stuff where he was talking about that on Rib Space. And that's maybe not a bad idea to get him. Otherwise, would you guys rather prefer us to get someone in the entertainment industry? Is there anybody like on the tip of your head, like, listen, you should reach out to that guy and bring him on the show and ask him to chat? Who would you guys want to hear? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thorin Blazon Lash. Such a fucking epic name. I think it's better than Taserface. Franny. I mean, I would love to get Franny on, but the problem is like, this is the thing with a lot of entertainment guys. Like I mean, even though I try not it to be one, it is a political show, and I would get him on, but I would I'd have to go, listen, it's not about politics. We're just gonna have a conversation about fucking being in fuck off. I mean, I always pose it to him, but like I don't want to put people in that position where they go like, I should get the Kiffness again. Yeah, because last time we did okay, well, I think he's still on. He might still be on tour, but I usually know as soon as he comes back from tour, he wants to spend a bit of time with his kids and his wife. His kid and his wife. So I could always reach out to him and just have like a fucking awesome conversation and chat about how his tour went and then some politics. Because last time we were supposed to do like a nice full hour and a bit, and then he ran late because he had a gig. So yes, I think that's a great idea.
Matthew's got a nice idea.
In the entertainment industry. Cyril's no, you know what? I don't think he would. Maybe he would. Maybe he'd think, oh, okay, cool. I've got a bit of Bidenism in me. He's just
what we should
derail the conversation. But like,
we should get him
I'm
on,
not a debater,
and then just laugh at him the entire time.
But I'm not
as he comes
debater.
on, just start tuning him. No, it's no debating. It's literally just us insulting him.
It's prating. Okay, how about Helen Souls?
Oh, we get him on. We get Dan on, and you just arm wrestle him.
Shame. No, but then he has to come to we have to meet somewhere or something. Ew, I don't listen. I mean, I don't mind having a conversation with him, but it's just it's almost one of those things where I kind of thought about it. It's like your worldview completely differs from mine at like an insane level, right? Where it's like you believe that just because if you have a good reason for murder, therefore it's not murder. It's like how do you argue that stupidity? I'm just going to go like, but you're being an idiot, and I'm going to end up calling him names and ad hominem attack, because he's straight off the bat does that shit to people. So I'm like on the defensive and just going to go like bro, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And again, he probably won't do mine because I'm not big enough to talk to. But I wouldn't mind. I will talk to anybody about anything. I have no problems.
Dan can suck it.
That's actually a great idea. Yes, Matthew. Fucking hell. I'd love to. Yes, that's a great idea. I will reach out to him and ask him to be on the show. Actually, great idea, Matthew. Because here's the thing. I do want to ask him about his vibe on the thingy on the show with
Piers Morgan.
The thing is, he took a very, very reasoned approach, and obviously, he's a reasonable, rational person. This is what I love about Gareth Cliff. Again, I don't agree that was the good setting to do it, where you've got one lunatic on there, and the entire people don't watch Piers Morgan for rational reasoning. They just don't, right? It's like people watch like you're hate watching. It's like you've got this is the entire concept of the show. You have two sides, two opposing. It's basically political fighting. That's what it is. Let's not pretend it's something it's not. That's what it is. The people that watch it want to see the thing. So maybe again, I'm being a dick by saying, but yeah, there needs to be a bit of pushback on principled issues that I wish that happened, which there wasn't. A good idea. I'm down with the Matthews idea. I shall go forth and ask him, and he'll probably go, "Who the fuck are you? Go away." What did Miss Fancy? Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh, I'd love to talk to Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah, but I mean, like the thing is, bro, we just got monetized, right? Like, and I'm not trying to diss. I'm just going like, you know, a lot of these guys go, okay, cool. You need to have at least couple of thousand, you know, like vibe. Then again, like, I mean, like if you know who I actually would really love to get on the show is Germ. Our Germ and like, so my two picks would be Gareth Cliff, Germ, and then Andrew Wilson. I really want to get Andrew Wilson on. I just want him, even if I just want him to give me a logical argument, like just decimate South Africa. Some of the things when I go, these are some of the views that are held by South Africans, and just have him decimate those concepts. Like that's what I would like. But yeah, that's my list of 3. I'm gonna actually write that down, and I will reach out to those people and go, hey guys, come on.
Help a brother out.
I must do a Podbro show. Like, no, actually, we did it, and we said we were going to do it. I must actually reach out to the gang and just get everybody on, and like we'll do it on my channel. We can do it on here. Jeremy Clarkson, only if King Charles isn't available. Bro, listen. If you haven't watched the Clarkson's Farm, do yourself a favor. It's probably some of the best TV that I've watched in ages. It's like it gives you an insight to farming. If you want to explain to someone who doesn't understand farming, you can show them that, because South Africa isn't far from that. It's like the shit that I've talked to with one of my family members isn't farming. It's exactly Rian Kreyvagen. Only if it's online, because I don't want to be in the same room with him, because I think that guy is that's who Anne Rice based the vampire Lestat off of, was Rian Kreyvagen. I have it under good authority. That's what happened. You know what? Like, I would have said yes, maybe like a year ago. I would have said yes to this, but I'm sorry, but his X just annoys the living. It's like engagement farming. I don't know if you guys follow him on X. He's literally it's just engagement farming all day fucking long. It's like, it's driving me to the point where I was like, listen, just fuck right off. Just, you know, like silly questions all day just for engagement farming. Maybe somebody's running his account for him, but it's like, it's driving me absolutely nuts. I respect the dude. Like back in the day, like he was one of the first dudes. Barney Simon was one of the first people that played hogs for like hogs on live radio. So like massive respect to the guy. Just like, I don't know whoever the fuck is running his X account. And if it is him, then like, I'm like, bro, come on. Stop with the like fucking, I'm not into that fucking engagement shit. But he is like Steve Stoffsayer. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe later on. You can also try Olivia Atwood. I would love to have a conversation with her. That would be fucking awesome. Let's get Gorlock. Matthew, fuck my life, dude. Oh, Kevin. I haven't seen Kevin. Gerald makes more sense than Dan Corder. Who's Gerald? Did I miss him? Gerald who?
Gerald from fucking Clarkson's Farm.
Who the fuck is Gerald?
The guy that doesn't speak, like he speaks, but you don't understand a fucking thing he says. Gerald.
I fucking forgot his name. Dude, that guy is fucking hilarious.
I love that guy.
And I love Jeremy's face every time. He's like, he does this. Yeah. He goes like, he listens to the whole thing and then he goes, yeah, that's and then he has to stop himself from laughing, bro. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. I remember seeing this vibe, but I think it was on Prime. It like popped up. It was what's his name? Caleb's like fucking show. And then I think in the first episode they played clips of it. It's like, what the fuck is Caleb doing? Is he just going around singing farm songs to people? I'm just seeing people in the crowd singing like Old MacDonald. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Get Olivia Atwood. Oh, God. See, now you guys have started shit. That would be a cool conversation, too. I've got an uncle whose name is Mark, and he's like proper kiff. Fuck. you can't just say people's names, Princess Mimi. You can't just Miss Fancy Pants. You can't just say people's names. Are you talking about Joe Rogan or Joe Rohan? Like, this is like the just randomly message people, just fucking.
Hey, come on the show.
Yeah, I agree with you. He does annoy the living shit out of me a little bit, but I mean, he does have his moments. He's cute, but like, I didn't. Harriet is hot. Who's Harriet? Is this from Clarkson's Farm as well?
Harriet.
Who's Harriet? I don't know Harriet.
Is Harriet not the chick?
Oh, isn't she the new chick that came and helped up Jeremy while Caleb was away?
I'm sure that's her, right?
I mean, she's like I think she's like a 5 in my book. Maybe like a 4 or a 5.
Yeah, but I think what he's referring to, the reason she's hot is she's, she can do shit.
And she's a farmer. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know if you stumbled upon this. So like we were talking about the Instagram like vibes that you see these days, right? Now, obviously, because I've watched a few of them and I sent them on to the wife to laugh at, go, oh my God, because I'm like, no, I'm just getting that shit all the time. It's like the one where the chick is busy doing her toenails. And then like at the top of the camera, you can see like nun.
Yeah.
I'm calling it nun because Olivia Atwood calls it nun. You can see like, vibe. But there's this somehow, somewhere now, like I found there's some American like just hottie. I'm talking like, like this is like Pamela Anderson in a prime hottie, right?
Yeah.
Who's just doing farm stuff. But this chick in every fucking thing. It's like, so now this chick gets on a tractor, shitting on a tractor, and then she's holding.
Is it the one with the
and then she's got
butt
the
plug in? Yeah.
Yes, she's got the glowing, like I'm going. I don't know what the vibe is with like butt plugs and like farming. It's like I don't know if the two go together. It's like I don't think farmers tractors don't need flicker lights, right? It's like they're not on the road. Like you're not indicating to anybody.
That's funny.
Oh God, please! I'll never do that. Miss Fancy Pants, hell no. It's just like, oh God, no. Because if you say it out loud too many times, you're going to get fucking no, thank you. Carol, what are you like, guys? We're not at 100,000 like subscribers yet. We can't, I wish, but no. Let's start. We're gonna start small, guys. Yeah, let's get a Gareth Cliff on. Ask him, like, hey, Gareth, the O's in the chat were like, listen, you're a gangstar, come on the show. And we want to diss you about the vibe that, being cuck on the Jeremy Clarkson show.
And Piers Morgan show.
Yeah, I'm totally with that as well. PK. I'm totally down with you. Oh, isn't Samba that kid that's he's been on like Ronaldo's channel a few times? Are you talking about that kid? If so, yeah, I'm like, yes and no. Like I don't want to cover the same people like that like other people are doing. Like I totally I dig him. Like he has great takes, but like it's like like Ronaldo's got a regular vibe with him. Like that's his thing. Like I don't want to do the sort of cover the same people. I want to cover like different people. Like if suddenly Ronaldo gets Gareth Cliff on, I'm not going to go get him on in the same week or the next week or something like that. That's actually a brilliant idea. Not a bad idea. That's also a great. Oh, that's actually a great idea. Yes, let's maybe start with like a Arnu, and then we can get Thingy on. Maybe Gareth. Let's do Arnu and then Thingy. Let's do a bit of entertainment, bit of politics. Let's mix it up. Like be Kef. I think Arnu is cool. I know Arnu, and he's such a cool dude. Arnu and yours. No, let's get Arnu on because I dig Arnu. Like I remember like he's quite vibing on X, and he's quite a cool dude. I mean, and he's also a bit into he was in crypto and he was into like stuff like that. So he's got like he's interesting takes, interesting conversations I've had with him before. That's probably a very cool dude. Yeah, actually get a good whiskey for like nice chats with people. Like, where like, drink. I think it's like, and this is the idea I got from Spoon. I should have a good whiskey. I should ask Spoon to recommend like a really nice fucking whiskey and then have a whiskey.
Like have a cigar.
No, I'm not into cigars. I'm fucking angy.
Oh my god, you're such a dick.
I'm a simple man. I'm a simple fucking man.
I would love some cigars.
You will pay to see me do the butt plug thing. I would, listen, I would do it. I wouldn't do it even for the money. I would just do it to try once. I would love to feel what it's like to be an indicator. It's like when I walk and then like it can go, I just push the button, it goes red, so everybody behind me can stop. Especially, where I wear, listen. So the only place I would wear a butt plug, especially one with the light on.
In the line.
I was gonna say like maybe at like ShopRite or like when I'm in the queue at Pick and Pay when you've got someone that's standing
in South Africa.
When somebody's standing in fucking side you, and it's like you turn around, you're like, I'm sorry.
But what I also want is I want that sound.
I
want that sound from a truck when it reverses. Beep.
Yeah, when I back up, but it's got to come from like my butt. It's got to be in the thing.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "What's?" Like it's like got to flash.
What's
quite, it's
happening
got to
down
be
there?
Quite bright. Got to be quite bright light down there. No, it's situational, Kevin. It's situational. Listen, I'm not going to wear. I'll just wear one in an inappropriate moment, like for example, at fucking, and that's going to stop somebody from. And you like turn around and you go like, you do this. You go like, I'm sorry. You're getting very close there, son. SA version of hot ones. But what are we going to use instead of hot wings? Like hot samosas or something? Because it's got to be Cape Townian. I mean, I wouldn't do that because I can't, like, listen, I'm not like a hot, I'm like, that's a show that like who should have done a show like that was like the lead singer of our band. He would have been, because good Lord, I remember him phoning me. So he was in Germany the one night and he went to a chili festival, right? And there was this chili festival happening. And we were supposed to have like a band meeting because we were planning a gigs and stuff. So we were like supposed to have a band meeting. And then his wife phones me, Veebs phones like, listen, George can't talk. I'm like, why not? And he goes, no, they went to a chili festival. And there was some guy who was like, yeah, he's got like the hottest chili. And George like, oh, fuck you, whatever. And then the guy he had some was like, this is nothing. So the guy went to the back and he brought out this jar and he took a toothpick. He put gloves on. And he took a toothpick and gave the toothpick to him. And he had some of it. Like, yeah, whatever, cool. Then he gets home like an hour later and he's just like man down, like literally lying on the floor convulsing because the chili was so hot. And he couldn't speak. And he was just gurgling fucking milk. What is Mork has a beard to cover the string. No, I've never been a fan of the D. Yeah. Listen, I was telling you guys the other day, like I kissed a girl once, like in my like when I finished school somewhere, like right after school off. I remember like I kissed this girl once at a gig or something. It was like, drunk, and then we're standing at the bar chatting, and there was this chick, but like, like a punk looking chick, but she had her head shaved off. And like she was like, I'm cute and funny and making things, and you got a bit drunk. And I remember like she pulled into me, and I remember putting my hand behind her head. And when I felt that short hair, I was just like, I almost puked in her mouth because it was just so. I was going, okay, I know I'm not gay. That's the day I really, really knew, like 100% knew.
I love Heidi going moonshine tasting.
Moonshine. There we go. See, that's no. It's got to be authentically South African. So it's got to be Witblits.
Oh my god, Witblits.
Oh, or what about like a biltong, like a hot biltong ones?
Chili bites.
Like, yeah, moonshine tasting. I'm sure it was a chick. Bro, it was. It was the only reason. Listen, I've got the thing about like I always ask people, are you a boobs or a butt guy? I'm a boobs guy, right? So unless you've got like like, you know, I'm not talking like, you know, me. Like I'm talking like proper. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure, unless it was the earliest trans man who bought himself boobs and was hanging around. But yeah, no, that was definitely a chick. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, Bolton can get lekker hot. Karen, single malt only. Miss the old... What? Miss my old... Pooz's... That's a naughty word. Pooz's rum. No longer available. At least I don't have to import Stalichnaya. Listen. You can fight me on this. The best fucking vodka in the world is Stalichnaya. Stoli is the best vodka there is. 100%. I could, like, have you ever had an oyster shot with Stoli? Fuck all the other vodkas. Stoli is the shit. Just like, you guys know what an oyster is? Like an oyster shot. It's like a vodka, shot of shot of Tabasco, black pepper, and then you take salt like you do a tequila shot. Lick the salt, do the shot, bite the lemon. It literally tastes 100% like eating an oyster. It's probably one of my favorite shots that there is. Very, very lekker. Very, very lekker. This took place in time. Kevin, fuck my life. See, this is what happens. I get like the comments aren't coming through like sporadically, like, you know, normally I get like little bursts and like 5 of them just pop in one go. So I think there's definitely some connectivity issues with Streamlabs. Damn it. I'm also a boobs guy. That seems like a loaded a boobs guy. Fuck me. Pooz's rum, Old Navy rum. Fuck, I've never heard of it. Now I'm interested. Milk turkeys are my favorite type of shooter. What is a milk turkey?
Fuck, it's like cinnamon something. It's like something like, yeah, it's I've had it before. It's not bad. It's actually quite nice.
See, the thing is, because I'm a boobs man, right? I get a lot of sweetness from the boobs. That's why, like, most of the things I like are savory. I've never been like, I'm not a big chocolate guy. You know what I mean? Because I get my dairy. I get my dairy where I get my dairy, right? So, like, you know, chocolate.
Yes.
You're not allowed to say that. Oh wait, no, that's not the one. That's the you're allowed to say that one. Sorry, I thought it was. I was thinking of another. You're allowed to say that one. There was another word that we're probably not allowed to say anymore. It's something to do with watermelon. Something watermelon. The first time I heard it, I was going like, "Whoa, these people are being very racist." Just, you know, you know the word I'm talking about.
It took me a while. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then it hit me. I almost said it out loud.
I make limoncello with. Oh God, I literally I can't do limoncello anymore. My mom, I think my mom did this thing with limoncello, and I'm just like, God, I can't.
Isn't she still doing it?
I don't know. Stop making limoncello, Mom. Milk turkeys.
No, well, what's in a milk turkey again? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Is it fuck? What is it? It's they really like. It's more of like a dessert shot. I'd have it as a dessert shot, but it's
totally a dessert shot. What? PK, stop being mean. The boobs men miss the real value personality. Real value in personality. No, man. I don't mean it like I value boobs over personality. Listen.
See, I don't have that message in my chat.
What? Really?
The one that you just read.
No, that's what I'm saying. See, there's some issue with the vibe.
It's been delayed. Like some of the messages you've been reading, I haven't been like I've been like trying to find them, like, and I'm like,
I think there's like total issues with like my Streamlabs at the moment.
There you go. I just got like I just literally got in one go. I got everything from Mampur upwards.
No, that's what I'm saying. I've been having that. I've been having that the whole night. There's been like this weird issue. Maybe it's got international connection or something. Because I think YouTube have servers here, but because we are streaming via, I don't know. Maybe there's some issue with definitely some issue with Streamlabs at the moment. Talk Studio.
Wait, Lindy D, have you ever had the white creamy limoncello?
The white creamy one. No, Lindy, I don't
Blanc
think I've had.
Limoncello
Blanc.
Cello Delish.
Well, I will try. I say this. I have a philosophy on everything. Oh, I'm gonna regret saying this. Try everything once.
Oh
no, Kevin,
like,
I'm not.
Yeah,
Dick.
saying
I don't
just
mean
about
that.
You just said try everything once. So you walked into that one.
Why are you offended? Stand by your boobs. I'll hold them. I'm holding onto them right now. No, listen. I like person. Listen, if you've got great, this is the thing I've never been able to do as a youngster and going out dating chicks. I could never just do a thing where, no matter how hot the chick is, right? If there isn't some substance and personality, I'm totally put off. Totally put off. I could never be one of those guys who are like, yeah, man, I just went out and boned these chicks. It's like, okay. It's like, yeah, but this chick has got half a brain. It's like, oh my God. Yeah. I could never do that. It would literally, it's just like, it really puts me off. So boobs are cool, but they're, they have to be there, and then the personality, the two of them separately, like if you got a great personality and no boobs, it's like, I'm sorry. And if you have great boobs and no personality, I'm like, but at least I can still look at them. You can't look at a personality. That's fucking boring.
Such a misogynistic fuck. Yes, that's
yeah. Look at fucking. I knew it. See, yeah, bro, come on. Listen, I swear, I've never. I mean, a man kissed me once, but it doesn't really count though, because it was Lee. Lee plays trumpet in our band, and one night he was so paralytically drunk, he was just kissing all of us. It's like, oh, you're my brother, and then he gave you a hug, and then he's like, he put his mouth over yours, and he's like trying to stick his tongue in your mouth, because we were like, fuck, he was just paralytically drunk. But yeah, I'm not into boys. The hairiness is, it's totally cool. I was like, listen, I don't give a shit. I'm not all of a sudden going, you know what I really want now? I'm into penis. I'm like, no, fuck.
This is such a weird conversation.
I don't care. I'm completely happy with I'm a double. Hello. See, I knew it. I fucking knew it. And you do have a sparkling personality. See, I liked your personality before I liked your boobs. Just saying for PK.
Natasha, thank you. Milk turkey, condensed milk, evaporated milk, and vodka. That's
Holy
the one.
Balls. That's going to put hair on your
Yeah.
You know who shouldn't be drinking those? Gorlock. That does something, dude. I remember as a kid. My grandma used to do this thing. So we'd go to my grandma on the farm, and then she would, as a kid, I was going, I want something sweet. And she would just, what she would do? She would take a can of condensed milk, punch a fucking hole in, and just hand you that shit. Fucking run. Just run your fucking head off. But just now, it's God, imagine drinking condensed milk now. The calories on that bitch must be insane. I've got to think of calories. I don't want to. That's the thing.
I've got to think of sweetness. I'm not.
I don't do a lot. Listen. I jelly sweet, but a sour jelly sweet, bro. If you had to rub that on a penis, I consider it. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna piss off Kevin. No, I have a thing for jelly sweets. Sour jelly sweets are my thing. But I've got to hold off.
The only sweets that I like are those teeny tiny jelly teddies.
I love them. I kind of got the one, the Hubba Bubba ones. The suicide bomber bears.
I don't know what those are.
It says Hubba Bubba on the front.
Maybe I don't know. All I know is really tiny.
I don't know. It's not the Maynard's one. You're talking about the one what's it? Habib, it's the American company, the American jelly sweet company. They're
I don't know what it's called. All I know, it's a small little teeny tiny fucking jelly teddy. I like that.
Yes.
Are you Googling it now?
Yes, I'm fucking Googling it now. You're talking about
toxic
these.
waste sweets.
You're a toxic waste sweet.
No, I'm reading Matthew's comment.
Yeah, they're not
Toxic waste sweets were my favorite growing up. Is that like a brand, or are you taking the piss out of something?
You're talking about these?
No.
What?
But yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah, but not that brand.
But those
but
are
yeah,
the, those are the
same
nice.
thing.
Those that brand is the nicest. But I do feel it has a bit of a too of a thingy. Yes, that you're 100% toxic waste sweets were my favorite growing up. Those are those overpowered super sour ones. Sour worms are great. You know what I really started getting into
now
recently?
I know what it is.
You know what the ones I really listened to? Oh, wait, hold on. Andre van Graan says, I listened to Mad Caddies. It's Scar. Maybe you would like this. Dude, love them already. I mean, Mad Caddies is awesome. But I'm also into like a bit of hardcore stuff, you know, like I grew up in the 90s. So like I grew up with the first hardcore band I heard was Rage, and it was like loved Rage, and then I moved from Rage to Korn. Loved Korn at the same time. I was like doing the heavy stuff, like rap metal, Biscuit, all that. And at the same time, I'm doing like punk, like NoFX, like Lagwagon, fucking Mad Caddies, all that shit. Punk rock, baby, punk rock. Kind of missed the days of punk rock. Like there was always punk rock in movies. Like all the movies just had great punk rock tracks, and now it's like it feels like things aren't funny anymore because they took the punk rock away. Darth means what? Energellies. Oh, maybe he's meaning but you also get the little bears from Maynard's or from you know who? Oh, you know what other sweets are actually fucking amazing? Jelly sweets. Just I love Sublime, bro. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Sublime, awesome. You know what other like sweeties are? The what's the other one? Mr. Sweets, Juicy Jellies.
Oh yes.
Absolutely amazing. Love those.
Yes.
But sorry. So I wanted to tell you guys if you go to Wollingshire, right? Go to their sweet section. They've got a new thing where they've got they've got sour cherries. Oh my god, just love it. It's now and again you'll get like a packet that's like they're not too hard. It's almost like they're a little bit softer, and it's just like I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. I find Woolies, if you guys are watching this, please make the sour cherries a little bit softer because they're a little bit on the hard side. Like I just want a little bit of like almost a juicy jelly kind of hardness.
Yeah, his gums can't handle it.
No, fuck you. There's a certain text. I'm like, you're such a bitch.
This is like the vibe like my grandparents went through. Like they started eating softer sweets because their teeth couldn't handle it.
God.
So that stage, what is it? 45, 46? I just want to prepare myself for when this starts happening.
It's not because of it's being hard. It's like the texture of it is just not cool. Like the same thing. If you compare these Habanero golden bears, compare them to normal bears, they're a little bit more on the sort of chewy side. They're a little bit too sort of, you know, like you kind of want like the texture of a jelly is, you know, like have you ever gotten Avo where it's like it's just
but have you ever got this sadistic thing where I take two different color bears, I'll bite the legs off of one and bite the head off of the other one, and I put them together.
And then you say like it's like you go, oh,
it's a
no,
apartheid. You know, some shit like that. I always like, you know, that's what I do.
Do you like ever
like to separate them as well? Play my own like segregation thing, you know.
Yeah, like apartheid bears, and you play them. And you make them have wars, and then you eat the ones that you don't like.
Yeah,
we're taking your land, white bears, and there's like the white bears. Fuck you, we've got guns.
Stole the money, and then I start like chowing them down, going, that's what you get.
Like all the white bears, all the white little bears vote, and they throw all the yellow bears into the the fire pit of like your mouth.
That's right. Yeah. That's what you get.
Yeah, see, here we go. Like Lindy agrees. Like if the texture's too hard, it feels like fucking eating plastic. Yeah, I like a little bit of Rammstein. I think Rammstein is cool. I'm just like I haven't listened to them like a lot. What I did was, sorry, I just want to tell Andre, what I did was the other day was I went and downloaded the top sort of like punk rock songs, and like just got like so much Kef stuff, and I'm just playing like, you know, things I used to not listen to. I mean, my playlist in my car is basically like Mad Caddies and like my music library. Actually, I wonder if I can. I think I've got like you know what, on one channel, I think I've got my playlist listed there. I should actually make a playlist over here on my channel, and then you guys can go, like, if you just want to like listen to the music videos like I love, like some of the music I'm into. Fuck, I should do that. And if you guys bring me cool shit, I can add to it. It'd actually be a fun little game to play. Wollingshire has great vanilla. Oh god, I love. You know what? I can't decide if I think I like cherry coke more. I said it. Cherry coke is my favorite.
Dr. Pepper though. Dr. Pepper.
No. Coca-Cola, cherry coke. I'd not. You know the thing with Dr. Pepper? It's like it's a little bit sweeter than Coke. It's got a little bit more of like it feels like there's a little bit more sugar in there. Like it's a little bit too sweet for me. I like the like cherry coke is just fucking amazing. And then there's the Ching Chong shop close. Like I think there's 2 Ching Chong shops here, and then the one's got it's got cherry vanilla coke, and they've got like some like weird flavors. It's like really careful. I actually should buy some and then review them on the show.
That could be quite nice.
Ripple Bar. I think I remember that. Sheep on Drugs. What? I see the fucking thing.
Is that a band or like a suite?
Sheep on Drugs. I don't know. I missed something. It's like these comments are coming. Like it's coming. It's just fucking. This thing is being so dickbag tonight. Oh god, I love Green Jelly's Three Little Pigs. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chin. Fuck it. Such a cool song. There's this Kif band called Green Jelly. Go guys, if you guys want to watch a very funny music video, go check out Green Jelly's Three Little Pigs. Cuck funny. And who's it? The band had How Much Wood Should a Woodchuck Chuck? The guys that sing 99 Red Balloons, the punk band, I can't remember their name. They did one, sorry. Going off topic here. Just like 311. Yeah, I like 311.
They also did that song "My Friends Over You." That one.
No, that I love actually. Like, who the fuck is that band again?
But yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Fuck, my brain is broken.
Yeah, right.
Addicted. There was what's the band? Primus is rad. Who is Oh man, who's the fucking band? Newfound Glory. I actually loved a bit of Newfound Glory, but like emo punk.
Yeah,
like I love a bit of like breakup, like emo punk. It's like she broke up with me, and it's all about that. It's basically what Blink was back in the day. It's like high school romance bullshit. But yeah, Newfound Glory is still fucking rad. Still dig them to this day. Like a little bit of Newfound Glory. It's just like great drumming. Like I'm all about a good drum. That's why I think Korn was one of my favorite bands, just because I love the drummer. Like he's just his style, absolutely epic. And don't you dare send me videos of that Sebastian fucking drummer dude.
Dude, he's good.
I don't like him just because he's too good. That's why I don't like him.
Oh
yes, Marcy's Playground. I love Sex and Candy. That's a great fucking track. Frank Zappa's pretty cool too. What's the Rob? I mean, I like Rob Zombie. And they're really big into Manson. I mean, I'm not into I think when the music went a bit hardcore, like really hardcore, like what's it, Slipknot? Like one of these songs of Slipknot I'm into, a bit of Metallica. We played before Skunk and Nancy at fucking what's it, the one Rocking the Daisies. We played just before Skunk and Nancy. I think that show is actually on YouTube. You go to Hog Hoggidy Hog, Rocking the Daisies. You can actually watch us, and you'll see me on the side of the stage, like being manager dude,
Oh,
yeah,
thank you, Matthew.
That was before Skunk and Nancy.
I'm keeping low.
Binders and Moments tracker.
I'm
Matthew, stop it.
My numbers, I'm keeping my numbers down. I'm assuming that's good.
Wait, listen, guys, it's late. It's almost 10 o'clock. God. I've got such an early morning tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm not in the mood. But I'll have
not
to.
Anymore, you don't.
What?
You
No, it's still
got
an early morning.
Tomorrow.
Floyd, Matthew, no, Mark. Mark, that's not... See, this is what happens. Fucking... This This is Matthew. This is Matthew's doing. Matthew is now influencing other people who were nice in the chat to start being mean to me.
That's right. That's right.
Natasha, how do you guys feel about Afrikaans music? Listen, I love Fok of Politica. Like, they're fucking friends of mine. I think they're absolutely awesome. I mean,
don't think that's what she meant, though.
I mean, like, what do you mean, like Afrikaans? Like, I mean, I'm not into sort of the, like, you know, vibe. I mean, there's like, I remember like
socky type stuff.
No, like, listen, like, dude, like, back in the day, like, I love Koos Kombuis. I think some of Koos Kombuis' stuff is absolutely, he is such a great, I've met him. He is fucking absolutely amazing. My uncle knows him really, really well. Yeah, like, Koos Kombuis is rad. I mean, I remember, like, I went to Wingerdstok, I think it was Wingerdstok 2 in 1997, and I watched Honeymoon Suites, who was it? Nude Girls. Like, there was a load of, like, I mean, like, Paro. I mean, like, I'm not like major fan of his, but like, I think his stuff's okay, you know, like. But I mean, I could say if you have to mention somebody in South African music, I would say 100%. Fuck off. I don't really know of any other. Maybe Jack Paro. Yeah. Afrikaans. You mean like Kurt Darham? That's what you're talking about. Kurt, like a bit of Kurt Darham.
Kurt Darham.
Kurt Darham.
Are you deliberately saying that, or are you pissing me off?
Yes, I'm deliberately saying it wrong. It's like when you say buffet instead of buffet. I love doing that. It's a test to see like who's like a grammar Nazi, and they go, "Listen, you're saying it wrong." It's like, I like you.
Yeah,
Thanks for pointing it out.
I hate it when you do that.
I love doing it, and then people do nothing, and they're just going, "This is a group of weaklings." No one's got balls to say what they feel. Yeah. I remember watching. My wife reminded me the other day. Like, we went to go watch. Who did we go watch? We went to watch fucking Green Day and stuff. And then she's like, "Listen, we came to watch like Linkin Park." And I'm like, "What?" And like the entire memory of Linkin Park, I missed it. I remember being there. I remember seeing the fucking scaffolding fall down and fall on some chick or some shit. Like, it was insane, man. I mean, I know the Antwoord. Wait, sorry, that's the wrong one. I'm going to mole mapping tomorrow with a skin special. Mole, oh, shame, Debbie. Good night, darling. And thank you again. I would say big thank you to Debbie. Big thank you to everybody that became a member. You guys all, and all the peeps who donated. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say, who did it? Kevin said. I know Waddy Ninja, as he's called now, but I mean, I've met him. He's actually a very. I mean, the entire vibe is an act, right? That all of that shit on stage is just a persona. I mean, if you guys want to watch a great documentary, go watch the Antwoord documentary that they recently did. I think it was last year, the beginning of the year. It's a fucking phenomenal documentary, and it's like it goes into the whole thing of the scandal. They bring it up, but I've met them, and like, you know, the whole thing is like it's no different than Mel Manson. They put on a persona. They're not really from the ghetto, and like, you know, they put this thing on and they made it big. And it's like, yeah, I'm like, but I'm not crazy. That's not my style of music. I'm not into that. I'm like, that's not on my, like, I like 1 or 2 songs from the Antwoord on my playlist, and it's only because there's one with Fuck Off, Doe Stronk, which is cock funny. Like when you're very angry, you listen to that. Doe Stronk. Kurt is a datum. Okay, wait. But TN's Jordan, no, I mean, I don't know. I know of TN's Jordan, but I don't even recall ever listening to it. It's not my one side of my family is Afrikaans, and they're like into a bit of like. And I remember going to my cousin's wedding, and it was like, I was like, yo,
Afrikaans,
right? Socky, like those came out, and people were indoor windsurfing, and there was a Joel, you know.
I'm not going to one of their parties because my aunt always ropes me into trying to socky with her.
Yeah,
fucking hate it, and she's doing it deliberately now.
My friend, well, I remember used to be to go like I think growing up we went to like there was this like go to a pub, and then the only place after like 1 o'clock was this dance vibe, so you had to go there, and people would do like socky and indoor windsurfing, and but he'd go there to try and pick up chicks. And we used to call him Joe Two Step because he was like, cock funny. But listen, guys, that was absolutely amazing. Thank you to everybody who became a member, everybody that donated. You guys are really awesome. And the guys who didn't donate, you're just as fucking cool because you're here. And thank you for supporting the show. Not the Campbells. God. Sorry, just derailed me. No, they're from Kevs. The outfit's from Sea Point, bro. Not Sea Point. They're from Gardens. Waddy's from Gardens. Like Waddy Jones, he used to live in fucking Gardens, bro. Like I used to see him there all the time. I remember seeing one of his first shows, his first band, Max Normal. We had a gig at the Jam. I mean, this is like 2002, 2003, somewhere, I think it was. I remember seeing their first show. They came out, they were playing a little stage downstairs, and it was like these dudes all dressed in suits, and like, I think it was a Chinese dude who was playing bass and like a drummer, and then Max Normal was absolutely fucking amazing. I still have Max Normal's like tape, like I still have their vibe on my listen. It's on my playlist. I listen to that shit. It's fucking good. It's really cool. But yeah, they fucking he's always in around Gardens. I mean, he could have lived in Milnerton at the time. But yeah, listen, I've got to go, guys. It's getting late. Thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. Thanks to everybody except for Matthew. No, I'm joking. Also Matthew. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful weekend. And Lindy, I live in. Before I go, I'll just tell Lindy. I'm here to answer questions. I live in Cape Town. Just outside the city. I'm not going to say exactly which suburb, but just outside the city, close in and around between Obs and Claremont area, somewhere around there. Somewhere in that area. Somewhere.
Let me stick around right after the show. I'll put his exact address, door number on.
Maybe close to Pinelands. In and around. That's sort of my. But yeah, I lived in town. I think they probably did live in Milnerton at the time. But listen, wait, fuck, I've got to go, guys. I've got to go. It's getting really, really late. Thank you very, very much. This is the third time I'm going to say thanks to everyone. You guys have an awesome evening. And remember, on Monday night, 8:00. Maybe we'll do it a little bit early on Monday because Monday's a public holiday. Is everybody cool with that? Maybe we do like an early. Or do you like the 8:00?
Monday's a public holiday.
No, but also I don't want. I think Ronaldo does the show, and a lot of our guests also on Ronaldo's. Like they also watch Ronaldo. So like, let's maybe
let's do it. Yeah, let's keep it 8. Yeah,
and we could just do like an hour and a half or something, and we're just going to talk cock like we did for the last hour. Like right now, we're just going to have chat with the chat, and we're going to talk about whatever you guys want to. Malmesbury, I've been to Malmesbury.
You're like a dog with the red ball. Like
you're a dog and you're a ball.
Jump off.
You're a red ball. You're a fucking red ball.
And like finish the thought, end it, and then next Monday we can carry on. Yes.
Okay. Thanks, guys. You guys are absolutely fucking awesome. Have a great one. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys again on Monday.